everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome once again to the SGG Detective Agency. I am Super Geek Girl, your resident magical girl detective. Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Hello, hello. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Myers. Hi, Sleepy. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Well, folks, as you no doubt may have seen from the going live notification today, I am a woman on a mission. God is my witness. Today, I am going to find that last Dorian. I am ready. I have my list. I have my checklist ready with all 17 Dorians. We'll find out which one the game is saying we're not doing. But in the meanwhile, we are going to try and complete as many other love and friendship quest lines as we have access to, and hopefully maybe realize some folks as well, because our stats are getting pretty up there for some folks. So we will dive in a moment and see where we're at. Apparently this is a thing and I didn't even notice. A 65 stream streak! Maddie! Madam, thank you. Thank you for your dedication. I really do appreciate it. But before we get started, there was something I found interesting. And I didn't get around to sharing it yesterday. Because we got too caught up in talking about, I don't know, Oreos or whatever. Hello, Spirit Size. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Welcome. But anyway, there is a little thing that I stumbled upon yesterday that I thought was really kind of cool. I'm sure that most of you are. I thought I was on a roll for 20 stream streak. I appreciate it. No matter how many times you guys tune in or what streak you're on, I appreciate y'all all the same. Thank you very much. So I don't know how many of y'all watch Law and Order SVU. I actually don't watch this show myself, because those of you who don't know, Law and Order SVU deals with a lot of sexual assault cases. I think that's like the whole division, is they deal with those kinds of cases, and that's a rough watch. So I don't watch SVU. Obviously, I'm familiar with the show. You know, you can't not be a crime buff and not know the donk donk noise. You can't just ignore that. But they actually did something really cool in a very recent episode. No! Why am I getting bonked? No! That's not bonk. That's not bonk. Where's the bonk? Yeah, there it is! Thank you! Thank you for that. Never mind, I'm still recovering from a head injury, but thank you. Thank you for that. Anyway, like I was saying, Law & Order SVU did something really cool recently. They actually created a VTuber character for one of their episodes. Let's go to the desk and I'll tell you more. Okay, I just thought that this was very, very cool, and I wanted to share this. This is from Dexerto, by the way. Dexerto, however you say the name of the place. Hello, Standard Stadius. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So, yes, they had an original VTuber show up on an episode of Law & Order SVU. It's a little small, so I'll read it out loud here. The world of virtual streaming has officially crossed over into mainstream network television. Okay, already that's a little misleading because technically there were VTuber-like avatars on on Nickelodeon of SpongeBob and Patrick, but that's beside the point. During season 27, episode 16, golly, it's been around a long time. Law & Order SVU, the long-running crime procedural surprise viewers by centering a dark storyline around an original VTuber. The episode revolves around a popular virtual streamer named Jaded Ember, who disclosed a traumatic assault to her massive fan base. While the SVU squad ultimately traced the crimes back to a corrupt psychedelic therapy trial, it was the show's unexpectedly authentic portrayal of VTubing that caught the internet's attention. Now here's the cool part. Rather than using a generic, low-budget animation to represent the influencer, NBC commissioned a legitimate, fully rigged VTuber model for this episode. This was not some CGI, AI-generated bullshit. They actually reached out to a legit live 2D rigger and asked them to create a model for their show. That is really, really cool. And yeah, especially in an age where, like, everyone is so quick to resort to some goofy CGI bullshit. I rarely ever praise a corporation for their decisions, but I will say, good job, NBC, on this. Good job actually going to the effort of getting a actual live 2D rigger to work on this. And the model itself is pretty cute, honestly. I mean, yes, it is compared to other models I've seen, it is pretty simplistic, but it's cute. It's not bad. Like, I can see this model having a good fan base. I mean, yeah, it is, like, really, here, let me see if I can get a better view of it. Yeah, there we go. There she is. Jaded Ember. Again, it's a pretty simple, model, but it's got a very distinct style. And you don't need a complex model to even be a VTuber. Like, I'm saying this with, I'm not being critical of this. I'm saying that I really like this design. My design is also rather simple. So I can respect it. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And I just gotta, like, I gotta give props to NBC for actually going the extra mile and doing it proper rather than relying on some CGI generated thing that looks totally fake. My mother watches SVU, and if she ever watches this episode, she's gonna be like, what the hell is this about? Yeah, no, there's a lot of SVU things that are like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I don't know how this happened, but a lot of SVU clips end up on my YouTube feed. I don't know if that's just how I've triggered the algorithm, but yeah, some of the storylines are kind of like, how did you even come up with this? I'm a girl using a pre-made model. I have no right to judge a model on being simplistic or not. Dude, I'm also using a pre-made model. This is also a customizable model. I get it. But yeah, that was something that I didn't get into yesterday that I thought was really, really neat. For once, a rare W for a major network. So, good job, NBC. You guys did good. By the way, I was mentioning earlier, this wasn't actually the first time that a VTuber was used on national TV. I don't know how many people watched the Super Bowl broadcast on Nickelodeon, but they actually had quote-unquote VTuber versions of SpongeBob and Patrick commentating on the game because it's Nickelodeon. And it was rough. It was so bad. Like, it's very apparent that they did not know what they were doing. But anyway, ow! Yes, the ducks mics work now. Thank you for testing that. I tested it before the stream and it's fine. Thank you. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, I thought that was neat and wanted to share that with you guys, and I thought it was interesting. NCIS can't be any more bonkers. When did we start talking about NCIS? That's another crazy show. Like, it's really weird. Like, I am very picky about my murder shows. I hate saying it like that, but I'm very picky about my murder mystery shows. I figured you meant Law and Order. They do all, honestly, they do all kind of blend together. You are not even wrong. But yeah, I'm very picky about that kind of stuff, and like, for someone who is obsessed with Ace Attorney, you would think that I would be all about the courtroom crime procedurals of Law and Order. I don't care for it. It gets too far, it gets too realistic sometimes. It gets a little too real. With stuff like Midsummer and Murder, She Wrote and Columbo, there's always like an air of, I don't know how to describe it, but there's always an air of like good-naturedness to it. There's a homey sort of air to it. I feel like stuff like CSI, Law and Order, all that stuff, I feel like it's too serious. Whereas with stuff like Murder, She Wrote, yeah, you can see the crimes happening, but everyone is so like, the characters are so goofy, or the setup is so crazy that you can suspend your disbelief for a little bit. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, all that to say, I'm not a huge fan. They have heart to them, while a lot of regular procedurals are very cookie cutter. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It's heart. It's heart. Because, like, you always know that Jessica or Columbo or whoever, you know that the bad guy is going to be found out in the end. You know everything is going to go back to normal. Everything's going to be fine. That doesn't always happen in Law and Order. That doesn't always happen in those more serious procedurals. Sometimes the villain gets away. Or sometimes the villain is killed before they can, before justice can be done. Sometimes they have some very, very dark endings. Now, there have been a handful of Murder, She Wrote and Columbo episodes that have had somewhat downer endings, but it's never, like, super duper dark ending. Like, usually with Murder, She Wrote, if the culprit happens to be a very dear friend of Jessica's, those are usually, like, downers. There's one episode of Columbo in particular that is a bit of a downer ending, and it's actually one of my favorite Columbo endings. If you guys don't mind spoilers for this particular episode. It's called, I believe it's Fading Lady is what the episode is. It's in season 5. It's one of the later seasons. And it's this aging actress who murders her husband so that she can get all of his money to fund her new play, which is going to be her big return to the stage, her big return to Broadway and all of that. And throughout the course of the episode, at the Columbo's doing his Columbo thing and all that, there's this whole side plot about him having to go to the gun range to get his credentials tested and everything, blah, 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 blah. The episode ends with Columbo revealing to the woman's friend and longtime show partner, revealing to him that the woman, Grace, is actually has an inoperable brain tumor. And she only has so many months left to live. Her husband, who was a doctor, was trying to keep that information from her, but you kind of see throughout the episode, you see she has trouble remembering it. She has trouble remembering old routines. She has trouble remembering details. It's alluded to throughout the episode, but finally at the end, Columbo was like, yeah, no, she's got a brain tumor. She probably doesn't even remember killing her husband. And as a result, her show partner admits to the murder in her stead to keep her from spending the last months of her life in a jail cell. And Columbo even says, like, dude, it's not going to take us long to break this case and find you were not involved. And the guy says, how long? A few months? And that's how the episode ends. The episode ends with them walking away while the real killer, the lady, is just kind of sat there engrossed in watching one of her old performances. It is absolutely heartbreaking. And it is, to this day, one of my favorite Columbo endings. Not because of it being like, not because it's like fun or anything. It's not. It's hard. It's a hard watch. And I think that's why it stands out. It's one of the few times that you see Columbo actually having empathy for the killer. Because so many times in Columbo, the killers are these rich assholes who don't care about anybody but themselves. They're selfish, they're greedy, they're entitled, they're scum of the earth. And while this woman, yeah, she killed her husband for his money, that's a pretty scummy thing to do. It hits different. It just hits different. Please go watch Fading Lady, or I want to say it's Fading Lady is the name of the episode. I'm going to double check really fast and make sure that I have that correct. Because I wanted to say it was like, I'm looking up Fading Lady, and all I'm getting is stuff from Claire Obscure. Forgotten Lady. It's Forgotten Lady, not Fading Lady. I'm so sorry. It's Forgotten Lady. That's the episode. So yeah, Forgotten Lady. Fantastic. One of my favorite Columbo episodes. Also, interesting little note about Forgotten Lady. There is a musical that is shown throughout the show that stars the actress who plays the killer. It is an actual musical. It is an actual musical that was put out and published. It's a real thing. It's really cool. I thought it was something that they just made up for the show, but no, they actually used footage from an already existing musical that this actress was already starring in. Of course, the plot is completely different in the Columbo than it is in the musical, but it's really cool. Anyway, I just thought there was a fun little tidbit there. Hello, Gabe! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, as I mentioned before, though, we've got a mission. We've got a mission today. So, let's not waste, well, not waste, but let's jump right in, shall we? Dorian Quest begins now. God is my witness, this door will be mine. This door will be mine before the end of the day. Possibly, maybe. We'll see. I have my little handy dandy clue notebook. I have my
Team 17.
Oh, that's loud. Hi.
Sassy Chap Games.
It's still not to the point where I can recognize all these voices, but
Date. Everything.
Thank you. The 1,000-year Dorian. Yeah. You know what? It does feel like 1,000 friggin' years, doesn't it? I like that. I like 1,000-year Dorian. That's good. That's good. Now I want to see all of these. I want to see all of these characters in Paper Mario style. Okay, is that too loud? Sorry, let me turn it down some. The intro is exceptionally loud. I will agree with you there. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, NSM? What I miss about 70s, 80s TV shows and movies, the gunfights, car chases, all of that felt organic. Oh yeah, because they were. They were like the practical effects of that time period are so good. Like, even now when you like look at 90s stuff, like Jurassic Park, for example, Jurassic Park still holds up. Like, that CGI that's almost 30 years old at this point, it still freaking holds up, man. All right, before we get into Dorian Quest, I'm gonna check a thing real quick. We're going to see if we can realize anybody first. Then we will start on our Dorian checklist. Okay, so Wallace is out. We still need 100 poise for him. Ooh, we're really close on Florence and Celia. Really close. I feel like we need like maybe 2 more empathy. What are our current stats at first, though? Let's start with that. Let's start with our specs. Okay, so our current specs are as follows. We've got 65 smarts. We've got 65 poise. We've got 80 empathy. Empathy is still our highest bit. We've got 60 charm, and we have 70 sass. To Jurassic Park's credits, they used animatronics alongside CGI, rather than having CGI replace it. I love me some animatronic dinos. They actually had like a dino fest in my part of town not too long ago, and the whole of this park was just filled with these very cool looking animatronic dinosaurs. It was really neat. Unfortunately, when we got there, it was already dark and wrapping up, so some of them were already put away. So we didn't get to see all of them. I wonder how they did that famous scene with Marty's hand in Back to the Future. You know, I don't know. That is an excellent question. Andor is interesting with its CGI. It doesn't have much CGI. Some places were actually filmed in real-world places. It makes that show feel more real. I haven't actually seen Andor, because I don't have Disney Plus. I refuse to support Disney Plus in any way. But I've heard good things about Andor. A lot of the Star Wars auxiliary Disney-fied stuff is not great. But I've heard Andor was good. The Mandalorian, at least the first few seasons of Mandalorian, were quite good. I may be in the minority here, but I really enjoyed Rogue One. I really enjoyed that one. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but Rogue One is me and my husband's favorite Star Wars movie, because it doesn't deal with purely Jedis and everything. You see, like, it's the my husband describes it best. It's the wet works. It's the other people who are. There's only one Force user in all of Rogue One, and even then, you're spending the whole movie going, is he actually a Force user, or is he just cosplaying as one? Is he just delusional, or? But yeah, no, Rogue One is great. As far as the standalone movies, Rogue One is absolutely my favorite. Probably my favorite Star Wars movie, just hands down. Okay, Dorian. No, we don't have enough. Not enough poise for that. I think Curtain Rod, we need 100% sass for that. Oh, maybe not? Okay. So not quite that. Not quite them. How about Jeremy? Maybe? Oh, nope. Okay, we're still short on charm and smarts. We need to complete one more smarts route? Alright. Yeah, no way we're doing Lux. No way we're doing Lux. Hector, maybe? Nope. Just shy of Hector. Timothy? No, we don't have enough smarts for Timothy. I can already tell. Nowhere close to getting River done yet. Eddie and Volt? Nope, I don't think we have enough empathy, and we don't have enough sass either. Hello, 14 rings! Welcome, welcome! Thanks for tuning in! I think Dolly is 100%. Yeah, Dolly's 100 smarts. We are looking, we're doing data everything today. Before we jump on Dorian Quest, I'm checking real quick to see if there are any datables that we can realize before we get involved with, our quest for Dorian. Okay, she needs poise. That's no good. How about Captain Jacques? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Mateo is, okay, 100%, that's not gonna work. Tina? No, we don't have enough smarts for Tina. Also, I do kind of need to look and see who's got smart routes. Oh, possibly? Oh, we can do Beverly! We can realize Beverly! Our drinks cabinet. All right, make a note of that, make a note of that. Beverly is a go. No, I can't? What do you mean, no, I can't? Is she needed for somebody else's route? Bummer. Okay, how about Mitchell? Not enough. Okay, so that's not gonna fly. Bev has a lot of unfinished business. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, Charm 100, that's not gonna work. What about Sinclair? We do have enough for Sinclair, but I know for a fact that we can't realize him yet because he does have some, he does play a role in some other routes. So we can't do Sinclair just yet. Freddy, maybe? I don't think we don't have enough sass for Freddy. Okay, Daisuke, yeah, boys, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. What about Johnny? Nope, Johnny is 100% emotion. We don't have 100% anything. So, Rebel's not gonna work. Tyrell? Oh, Tyrell's a go! We might be able to, we do have enough for Tyrell. So I will check with him and see if we can realize, Tyrell. I don't think he's in any other routes. He had a pretty short route, if I recall. Jerry? Okay, Jerry's a no-go. Penelope, we don't have enough smarts for Penelope yet. Mac, not enough smarts for Mac yet. Chance? No, not enough smarts for Chance yet. Maggie, I think, is gonna be 100% smarts. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. What about John Wick? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I think you need to complete Bathsheba's route for Tyrell. Ah, okay. Betty, nope, not enough emotion for Betty. Diana, maybe? Okay, we do have enough for Diana. We do have enough stats for Diana. So we could... She's a possibility. Okay, Dina has already been realized. Benoit, I'm not going to worry about right now. Teddy's not going to happen. The Hanks, I don't think are going to happen yet. No, they're not going to happen yet. Watchford and Drysdale, nope. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not them. We need stuff in like the 80s and 90s. What about... Ooh, we have barely enough poise for Harper. We're just short on that. Okay, Clarence is not gonna work. What about Henry? Henry might? No, we're short on specs and charm. Oh, but maybe. Oh, just short on charm for Bobby. Okay, so Dunk's not gonna work. What about Fantina? No, I don't think Fantina's gonna do it either. Jock, that's a no-go. Keith hates us. Bodhi, that's a no-go on Bodhi, absolutely. Vaughn Trap. Well, we can realize Vaughn. If for no other reason than to just get him out of here. So we could do that. You also need to complete Iraldini's route for Bob. Okay. Yeah, 100% sass for Sophia. Not surprised there. Zoe? Zoe? Possibly. No, never mind. Shadow Lord. Ooh, we're close on Shadow Lord. Alright, we're close on Shadow Lord. Doug? Okay, 100% poise on Doug. That's not gonna happen. Reggie's not gonna happen. We're still working on Mikey. How did you get the love ending with the Hanks? I only got the friendship ending with them. Basically, I was just down for every single one of their adventures and just talked like a bro for the whole time. So that's how I did it. So we need more smarts and we need more charm routes. So who's gonna give us smarts? That's sass. That's... Okay, Textbox Chan will give us smarts. Aaron will give us poise. Holly is empathy, I think. Okay, so Memoria, Monique is... Whoops. Just get Trap out of here. It gets us one step closer to the character I really want you to see. All right, so how about this? We're going to try and realize Diana, and we're going to try and realize Vaughn. So let's go ahead and start with Vaughn and just get him out of our house. So let's pop down here. All right, come on, open up. Oh, do I have to actually? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, so let's hop downstairs real quick. And I think this will also clear out our crawl space. Oh wait, no, there's nothing in the crawl space anymore. Vaughn's over in the I remember now. Vaughn is the little stuffed guy. Holly is charm. Okay, that's right. Well, we do need more charm anyhow. Yeah, here we go. This is Vaughn. This is Vaughn now. All right, let's go ahead and get him out of here.
Wow, it's amazing up here. So bright and roomy.
I've been thinking about realizing you, Vaughn.
Me? Bring me to life? I ain't exactly a looker, pal. I mean, it would be appropriate to label me as a, quote, unsavory character.
Well, you know, at least he's aware of it.
No one's put me on any cereal boxes.
There we go. Whatever, man, just get out of my house. Well then, prepare to become more than you've ever imagined.
It's not a trap. Vaughn, you're gonna get real.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a rat trap becomes...
He becomes a used car salesman? He looks like a used car It's unfortunate that their hairstyle still sticks around. But he just looks like a used car salesman now. The mouse jacket's actually not bad. I'm all right with the mouse jacket.
Vaughn is fully human now, but there's still a pronounced rodent-like energy to him. He looks himself up and down, giggling maniacally as he takes in his new body.
Hey! I'm a whole lot bigger than I used to be.
Vaughn Carp? No, Vaughn Trap. Vaughn Trap. He's our mouse trap. Or rather, he was our mouse trap. Not bad, huh?
All the better for murdering rats.
There's a murderous gleam in his dark eyes.
And this is why we're getting him out of here. Wait, Vaughn?
I told you, I got one purpose. And now that I got these fingies, I can do all sorts of violent acts.
Okay, leave my house. Leave my house, please. You're done. Bye. Bye. I'm not gonna stop you, but bye.
Vaughn strikes out to start his own pest control business. He procures his implements, licenses, and even his own truck, upon which he paints the name of his business.
Homicidal tendencies.
Ah! I hate it!
Feedback for the branding is poor, and he suffers from low sales because of it. But for customers who know, there's no one better, more thorough,
And more effective.
Okay, cool. We got the murderer out of our house. Fantastic. God. All right. Goodbye, Vaughn. And good riddance. All right. So I think we can also realize Diana now as well. So let's talk to her, and hopefully she'll get some of the help she needs. But let's see Diana.
Oh, you're back! I have so much to tell you. I bet you have so much to tell me. Adventures? New friends? This is the place to share, divulge, and burden and reflect. The fact that we both get to do it is just... it's the best. I'm still me. You may have imagined that identity fades in and out like a camera seeking focus, but really it changes colors. The chameleon learns and adjusts, but it's still a lizard in the end. I think I also might be obsessed with lizards. Anyway, welcome. It's always good to see you.
What do you expect from a rat trap? Of course he's gonna start. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. I mean, to be fair, we skipped all of Vaughn's route because, well, I mean, you can see for yourself why we skipped Vaughn. But I'm not surprised that a rat trap would start a pest control business.
Oh no.
All right, let's Diana, what if I could offer you? Why are you saying it like that? What if I could realize you?
Yes! Enthusiastically and with no context, yes! But as I understand it, this isn't entirely up to me. Do you have what you need?
Yes, I do. I've got what it takes.
Diana, bring your magic to the world.
I'm very excited about this one.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely your diary becomes...
Okay, she still doodles on her arms. I like the tattoo. Look at the T up there. Wait a minute. Is that a SpongeBob reference? Is that a reference to the freaking driving exam? Is that a driving exam reference with the big T? That is so cute. That is so adorable. Don't tell me she's gonna turn into a lizard. No, she's not gonna turn into a lizard. The top hat is still kind of goofy, but whatever. I like her little paper dress. That's cute. She still does not look like a real person, but she has definitely pared down her look a little bit. She's very cute, though. I like it. I approve.
Oh. I have skin.
Diana runs her fingers over her own body, understanding slowly that for the first time in her existence, she is.
Oh, this has got to be huge for her.
I have an ending. Which must mean I have a beginning. And then between those 2 points, if they even are points, they may be spectra of their own. There must be a middle.
She finally has her own life to lead, not just ours vicariously through us. I'm really happy for her, honestly.
Diana's hands come to rest on her own very real belly.
Yes, applause for our diary queen. Applause for her.
She looks up at you with quivering silver tears balanced in her eyes.
I have a middle.
Oh! She's so happy about that. I am so proud of you, Diana.
Diana's gratitude at finally having a self to understand was so deep that she wanted to help other people discover themselves in the same way. She became a therapist.
Yes, you did! Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am, you did!
For a while, her practice was booming, for, as you can attest, there's never been a better listener and keeper of secrets than Diana. But as time went by, she began to notice the same creeping disillusion.
Oh, no!
That numb panic that had defined so many of her years in the house. She was filling her new self to the brim with other, and the fragile her was being crushed beneath the accumulated mass.
Oh no, Diana!
Finally, she had had enough. Walking back to her apartment from the office, she found herself standing befuddled in the middle of a crowded intersection.
No. Truck-kun, you stay away from this one. You stay away from this one, Truck-kun.
All the lights were broken. The pedestrian signal flashed, go, stop, 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 go. The cars from all sides were honking. The driver of a yellow taxi to her right waving his arms. The driver of a great black SUV in front of her laying on the horn in dark sunglasses.
Oh no, don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, please.
Diana stood disassociated in the midst of this chaos. From deep within her, a slow knowledge welled up. A simple and powerful no. She reached out with her right arm and swiveled her eyes to focus on the driver of the yellow taxi at the end of her fingers. She flipped her palm upward to face him. Stop. And he stopped. She reached out with her left arm and cleanly motioned for the great black SUV to move forward, slowly. There. And he moved. And the car behind him moved. And the car behind that one followed. When 11 cars had gone through, Diana flipped her palm, and the car stopped on a dime, as if by magic. She rotated her eyes back to the yellow taxi and motioned to him. Your turn.
She became a traffic director?
He stared at her, transfixed. For with only a slight hesitation, he began to move. And the car after him. And the van after that. Once he was through the intersection, the cabbie leaned out of his window and smiled. A bystander did eventually call the police, and the lights at the intersection were repaired that night. But Diana had found her happy place. She has been the star of the Metro Traffic Bureau ever since.
Oh God, I was so scared. I was so scared, y'all. If they had truck-kunned her, I was going to be absolutely livid. But no, thank God.
On her days off, she sometimes comes back to visit.
Oh, man. Okay, everyone breathe a sigh of relief. Diana's all right. Diana's fine. Thank God. I would have been so mad, man. I am so glad that you did not skip her route. Yes, I am also glad I didn't skip her route. In fact, I am probably at some point going to come back and check out the routes that I did skip, if they are safe for Twitch. I may go back and check out some of the routes that I didn't complete as a treat. She became a crossing guard. This is probably the best route for her. She took control of her life by making a difference in other people's lives. Yeah, like, I was really excited. I was really excited when she said, when the narrator said she was gonna become a therapist, and I was like, hell yeah, you are! And then it was like, oh no. So, yeah, this is probably the best way this story could have worked out. So I'm very glad. And I'm very glad that you guys convinced me to not skip Diana's route. This and Zoe are probably some of the most meaningful routes that I have experienced in this game. So thank you for not letting me chicken out on that, guys. All right, we got a message that we need to look at here. Workspace, of course. Uh-oh. Hi, Tom. What do you want?
Hey there, champ. How are ya?
I'm fine.
Glad to hear it.
Anything else?
Nope, just doing my check-ins. It's been lonely around the old workspace these days.
That's it? Okay, bye. Loser. Alright. So... there's Diana, new Diana. Diana was realized and became the star of the Metro Traffic Bureau as a traffic control officer. Good for her. You realized the David. Dear God, what have you done? Why did you do this? Why did... unresolved error. Yeah, good riddance to him. And then, of course, good riddance to Vaughn as well. Vaughn was realized. He started a pest control business called Homicidal Tendencies. How fitting. Hooray. Speaking of workspace, we may revisit that in a moment. For now, let us continue our door quest. The next door on my list is the electrical closet. So let's do that, and then the next morning we'll check in with the front door and see if that was the one that we were missing. This is a long way around to do this, but this is the most thorough way I can think to see which Dorian door we're missing.
Have you checked out the bar yet?
Hello, Ira. Welcome. All right, a lot of this stuff we've seen with Dorian, so I'm just gonna quickly. I have.
And you're still standing. More power to you.
Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Since we're right here at the electrical closet, why don't we talk to Tony? We haven't talked to Tony in a while. Well, I say that. What will Tony give us? There's gotta be a quicker way to do this. Tony, where are you, Tony? Where are you, Tony? Tony will give us charm. Okay, and we do need some more charm, so that might be what we need. You took Tony's workshop on love. You'll be tested the next time you see him. All right. Well, let's see if we pass the test. Speaking of tests, we also need to talk to Farah as well, while I still remember what we studied in the medical textbook. I'm doing all right. Just finished the first day of spring classes. Soon I will start my next one. Cool. What are you studying? All right, what you got for us, Tony?
Hey, teacher's pet over here.
Hey, gorgeous.
I was just telling Shelly about you. You had long enough to chew over the workshop? You ready to prove yourself?
Nope, but let's do it anyway. I got this.
Talk is cheap, pal. Let's hear it.
All right, I don't remember anything about his route, so let's see. I guess just be as obnoxious as possible.
Show me what you got. You got a crush on me, real bad.
I mean, yes, this is true. I don't have to fake that. Oh, God, the hair.
Passion rages through your body every time you see me.
Ah! No, but the hair! I can't see! I can't see his beautiful hair! How dare you! Ah! I'm not sure. Don't let the kids watch this. Dude, this is far from the worst thing this game has to offer, and you know it! You know this is far from the worst. Oh, thank you for that. Not sure if I mentioned this. I'll be taking a workshop with a vocal feminization coach this weekend. Awesome! Best of luck. I hope it goes really well for you.
You see me walking your way, looking handsome and strong and all that. Now, what do?
I throw myself at your feet, begging for a crumb of attention. I make myself look busy immediately. I pretend to be busy while surreptitiously checking out your tool belt. Your tool belt, huh? Yeah, I was thinking second option too.
That's the way you ignore your crush while looking busy and sexy.
Don't actually do this though.
Just like I taught you. Next, I come up to talk to you because all that looking hot and busy's got me dying to get to know you. I tell you, I would like to see you sometime. How do you handle that?
I give myself a makeover from head to toe using the assumptions I made from our brief conversation. I tell you to take a long walk off a short pier, jerk off. I turn myself into the person I think you'll find hottest while telling you very clearly just what sort of tools I'm into. Speaking of innuendo. The first option? Okay.
Oh, now that's the stuff. You hide your real self under a shiny new coat of paint. I ain't gonna have a clue who you really are or if you're hiding a mole under there. Just the way I like it.
Okay, looks like that was the right option.
All right, time to see how you did. Hey, look at that. I knew you'd make me proud.
Yay!
The student has become the master. Can't ask for better than that.
I get either one works. Okay, well, looks like we're fine either
All
way.
right, that's all I had for the workshop.
Oh, that's it? We're done? That didn't take long. Hello, Jamie! Is it Jamie or Jamie? Regardless, hello! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the agency! We are investigating Date Everything today, and, we're on a quest for all the doors. And anyone else we can get our hands on. You only had 2 lessons? I'm spent for all this learning. Takes detailed notes with look of intense concentration. Thanks for the lessons, Tony. I mean, 2 lessons is kind of a short course, but yeah, I wish it was only how to impress a gal in 2 easy lessons, or a guy, whatever, whichever way floats your boat. I reckon. Let's see. I'm not sure which one. Detailed
All
notes.
right, school's out, nerd. Cut that shit out.
Okay, yeah. I was just curious.
Okay, now that that's all over, let's hear it. Give me your feedback. Let me know what I can do for the next student.
The next what? I'm sorry. The next what? This was amazing. I just have a few notes. No notes. You're perfect. You need to hang up your hard hat. You're a fraud. Okay, this right here, I'm sure is going to lead to a hate ending. But he also doesn't seem like, even though he was just asking for feedback, I don't think he's the type to actually accept it. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. No notes. It's perfect. I saw nothing wrong there.
I knew you had a good eye. This right here is solid construction, baby. So now that you're an expert,
Sure is.
let's just test all that new knowledge you got.
Cool. Ask me a question.
Okay. What's the capital of Turks and Caicos?
I meant a question about dating.
Cockburn Town! The capital of Turks and Caicos, and also what happens when you swing that hammer a little too freely, if you know what I mean.
Sir, please.
You know, hammer.
Yeah, I hammered. I got it. I made the connection. Yeah, no, don't know. Would he like if we played dumb? Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. Can we bonk Tony? I wish we could. I wish we could, because that is worthy of a bonk for real. Yes, okay, thank you. We got it.
You get it? Yeah, you get it. Well, anyway, all right. You want I should ask you some questions about dating?
I don't need a VA for Sonic talking about the male anatomy. Oh, God. Flashbacks to that one infamous Sonic Says. That's no good.
So let's see. All right. You're at the movies, and your date pulls the old yawn and stretch move. It's a classic, but a little outdated. What do you do?
I let it happen and snuggle into them. I loudly ask, "What are you doing?" Our hands collide in midair because I was doing that too. Okay. This guy's a punk. So what's the punkish answer here? I don't think it's number one. I don't think it's number one. I think that's too... Aw, that's too cute. Probably number 3. I'm thinking 3 as well.
You too? Yeesh. You're too cute to be pulling amateur moves like that. You believe in yourself. Now, a real date would just tell you how hot you are and put their arm around you with no pretext, but we ain't all me. We all gotta start somewhere, you know? But your date should know they gotta do better. All right. Your date asks you how you got so damn sexy and why your construction is so impeccable. Your answer?
Are we out of questions already? I clutch at my face and wonder how I woke up as Tony. Ooh! Hey-o! That's not bad. I tell them I was simply born this way. Very direct and to the point. Definitely 1. Yeah.
You trying to butter me up. It's working.
Maybe instead of all these hypotheticals, I could just give you some of my own advice.
Man, you learn real quick, huh? All right, shoot.
You don't ignore the people you like. You talk with them, you flirt, etc.
I don't know about that.
You don't also try to be someone you're not. You just be yourself.
Yeah, I think I want a second opinion. You know, on account of your romantic life being a dumpster fire. No offense.
I'm sorry, how many things in this House of I Romance by now? None taken. It's a very pot meat kettle situation. I don't have to be a romantic prodigy to know bad advice when I hear it. This one feels a little... I mean, they're both kind of not great answers. You really think the first one? You think it's being direct like that? Probably the first. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. We did save before... Not right before talking to Tony, but we did save before talking to Tony. We just have to talk to Dorian again, so if we mess up on this, we can,
We're gonna need to bring Rainy in here. And by we, I mean you.
Rainy? Rainy as in record player Rainy?
Yeah, that's the one. A real doll. Real musical genius.
I mean, I can talk to her, I guess.
Talk, call, same difference in the construction biz. Now get out there and make me proud, kid. Don't forget to talk to Rainy next time you come through. I'm gonna take lunch.
Why Rainy? Why? That seems like... That was kind of out of left field. I mean, all right, dude. I'll do it. I was planning on talking to Rainy anyway. I'm starting to get hungry. What? Because he mentioned lunch? All right. Well, Rainy, what you got for me, honey? hate that. Hey! Is someone torturing a cartoon chipmunk in here? Hey, Rainy! Thought I'd come and check on ya.
Oh, hey! You're just in time to listen with me. Oh, this? It's your deep-sea mammals record. Mm-hmm. Track 3, Song of the Sperm Whale.
I own that? Where the hell did that come from? What in the world? Yeah, no, I own such a vinyl?
According to the sticker on the sleeve, you donated money to Reiki for whales.
This is why I never leave the house. I can't say no to charity. I really don't remember that. A worthy cause. Yeah, no, I like this one. This is why I never leave the house. I can't say no to charity.
Oh, you're real free with your dough, ain't you? But anyway, you can go now. I'm really feeling these whale sounds. And I don't want nobody here to kill my whale buzz. Go on now. Sneak.
Okay, but Okay, but Tony, though. But it... Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll go. Sheesh. Alright, well, that was kind of a bust. I guess we talked to Rainy at the wrong time? You can't progress any further in Tony's route now. Oh, okay, so I still need to keep talking to Rainy. Alright, well then first things first. Let's check with Dorian.
Dorian stands in your way, just as he always does.
Oh,
But
wait!
there's something less firm about his posture today.
Wait! Wait a minute! Wait! Is this it? Is this it? Was that it? Was it the electrical closet? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. We just hit an ad break. Breathe, honey. Breathe, honey. You're good. You're good. He definitely seems a little, flustered, doesn't he? Oh my god. Okay. Just chill.
Well, you brought some of us to life, and have good reason to leave the house to see them.
Oh, maybe he's just talking about... Wait. This might be a false alarm. Guys. This may be a false alarm. Hold on.
Is this it then? To see what awaits?
No, I'll stay here.
Dorian gives you a subtle but reassuring smile.
We'd love to have you.
Oh, no! It was a false alarm! No! Darn it. I thought we had it, guys. Okay, well, it wasn't the electrical closet then. That's a bust. Don't make him look all flustered if it's not a love confession! Don't play with my heart like that! Is it true that you adore Dorian? Oh, aren't you precious? Aren't you cute? Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to Rainy then. We can't go any further with Tony right now, so...
It's a bit difficult to tell exactly what music Rainy is listening to at such a dreadful speed, but it sounds almost like a high-pitched orchestra.
Oh, I hate this.
If the orchestra was composed of awkward high school kids.
What happened to the whale sounds?
Well, record sleeve says it's your local high school band.
Why is my local high school band out here putting vinyls out?
None of these kiddos are virtuosos, but can't you just feel the human spirit radiating from all those shaky notes?
I can feel something radiating. Get a grip, Rainy. No, this brings back great memories. I was never a band kid myself, so...
Rainey takes in a deep breath and sighs pleasantly, the cacophonous music evidently registering to her as nothing more than soft, sweet melodies.
I've got an edge already, man. I'm feeling high. Go on now. Leave me be.
Okay, well, that was terrible. If by human spirit you mean unhappy kids playing instruments because it was either this or sports. Oh my god, that is so real. That is so real. And I tell you what, at least at the school I went to, I can promise you, the kids who were in marching band were a hell of a lot fitter than some of our athletes. Of course, if you're carrying a saxophone around in a 100-degree Texas heat, yeah, you're either gonna get real tough real quick or you're gonna die immediately. There was no in between. I don't know how many lives my high school band claimed. But me personally, I never played. I never played in a band myself. I am somewhat musically inclined, but not that much. Marching band is a sport, goddammit. I will die on this hill. No, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. No, if it were up to me, like, I did not want to take PE or athletics or anything like that. So I opted to take dance instead. And that was a mistake. Because I found out very quickly I have no rhythm when it comes to physicality. I was always in the very, very back row in the recital. I'm talking like hiding behind the curtain back of the row, because I sucked at dancing. And it didn't matter what type either. Ballet, jazz, modern, whatever modern is. I am deeply envious of people who can actually dance. You guys have my undying respect and my immense jealousy. Anyway. Where were we? What are we doing here? What's going on? Who else can we talk to? I said we were gonna check in with Winnie, didn't I?
As you enter your office, you're surprised to find
There
it much
we
more
go,
crowded
Willie,
than you're
I mean.
used to. Willie is standing in front of a group of 5 men in jumpsuits, and they seem to be scrutinizing her almost as much as she is them.
I know this from experience. I had to suffer through Alabama heat while playing the sax in my year's marching. Ooh. Alabama heat's really bad too. I couldn't deal with the humidity. Like, that's rough. I can't dance in public anymore, to be honest. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I would say I don't dance, I have 2 left feet, but that would be a lie. I wasn't built by Frankenstein. Fair, fair.
There you are. We went ahead and started without you.
Praise be to the Lord of Speed!
Oh yeah, no. I'm sure they're happy to see me. Hi boys, I missed y'all. I missed my Hanks.
What was that?
Oh, right on, new homie. We're having a great time riding the ripping thermals of business and rad corporate lingo.
Please, let's keep it professional. You're at a 10 right now, and I'm gonna need you at a 3.
Ooh, on 3.
There's my favorite one.
Quiet down.
Yes, homie. Or, ma'am.
Extreme sports and working in the corporate world are essentially the same. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can handle this.
Oh, honey, you got a storm coming.
But I need to know if Hanks Limited is ready to expand right now. What sort of time are you all putting in? What are your typical office hours?
Big thrills don't have office hours, dog. We hit it hard when the waves are right and the thermals are doing their thing. What are you writing?
Inconsistent hours.
This is not going well.
I see. You.
Willie turns towards you, and the Hanks all look at you with a sort of desperation in their gaze, silently pleading with you to save them.
What sort of benefits package do you all offer? I don't think this is a fit, Willie. Could you share your mission statement with us? Oh no. Look at how awkward my boys are. Look at how awkward my boys are. I feel so bad for them. Hello, Boots. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. How about mission statement? Let's go with that.
Mission statement? This is getting to be way too much, man. We welcome anyone with an open mind and a radical spirit.
Good. That's fair.
And if you ever want to come hang out, you're welcome. But this is officially over the line, dude. We ain't no corporation, homie. We're just a bunch of Hanks trying to grab the bull by the horns and ride that bucking bronco into the sunset.
You're mixing 3 different metaphors there, but point taken. You can leave.
Hanks out!
The Hanks leave your office swiftly, taking their cheerful, awkward energy with them. Willie sighs, shaking her head.
No! Come back!
Pointless.
I love you! I'm so happy to see my boys again, though.
Another potential gig down the drain.
I don't think it was a good fit, honestly. Were you really hopeful about those guys? There's no way a priss like you was gonna be hang gliding. Ouch! Yeah, no, honestly, y'all weren't a good fit. The synergy wasn't there.
I mean, maybe it wasn't, but hell, I don't know. Don't you ever wonder about the jobs you could have had? The person you could have been if you didn't throw it all down the drain time after time.
But that's a bit rough.
All my life, I've wondered about my potential. What I could have achieved if I ever stuck with something. Watching my peers go from having a job to having a career, climbing the ladder, making something of themselves. I have it in me. I know I do.
Delusion will take you far in the corporate world. I mean, we're not wrong. That's not an incorrect statement that was just said. I know you do, Willie. We'll find something for you.
And you too. Don't think you're getting out of this. But I appreciate it. All right, extreme sports was not a fit. I can see that now. But that doesn't mean we can't explore the athletic space. I've got a Duncan Shuttlecock scheduled to come in next to talk sports.
Oh, she's just getting all my dudes. She's just getting all my dudes in here. Okay. I need to do Willie's route more.
So maybe we're not the hang gliding type. Maybe we do yoga instead. Maybe we throw a football around. Startups pivot all the time, right? We just have to be agile, flexible.
I can tell you from experience, Duncan can definitely help you with that. Harder, better, faster. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Been sitting around on our asses long enough. Time to pivot. Meet me back here and come ready to talk sports. We're gonna take Duncan and his sports empire elevator all the way to the top, honey. And again, don't be late.
I mean, considering it took me how many days to get back to you, Willie? It's all right. All right. Let's talk with Farah. Faria. That's her name. I just need to check something real fast. All right, where are you, ma'am? The number of bones in the human body is 206. Remember that. That's gonna be important later. Oh, no. Open that up. There we go. That's gonna be important later.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, Faria!
welcome back. Wounds, injuries, in addition to bandages, I now have ointments.
All bones intact, no active bleeding. You know you're a little ridiculous, right? No. Ointments, wow! You're moving up in the world.
Yes, indeed I am. From ointments, it's a hop to tinctures. From tinctures, a mere skip to injectable local anesthetics. And after that, the sky truly is the limit.
Wait. I don't think you can get anesthetics in a first aid kit. I don't think that's how that trajectory works, but sure, go off, honey.
I may even be the proud owner of a pill press one day.
Pill press, get it! I'm very excited for you.
I'm excited for me, too. How fun to have a friend to be excited for me. So then, how are we feeling today? This is the traditional question that doctors ask, you know. I'm practicing.
I'm feeling good, you know, all things considered.
Good? How good? Good as in good enough that you could run a marathon? Or good as in you're putting on a brave face but shriveling up on the inside? Good.
Shriveling? What am I, a raisin? No, I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling great. I know I said I wasn't sipping on a lot of these characters, but Faria is one of those I am. She is so cute. I'm unapologetically sapphic. No, that's totally valid. Faria is a cutie. I like her a lot.
Fantastic. If you're well and healthy, no reason to keep you hanging around here. My studying has been going wonderfully. I'm ready to give you a second page for my upcoming quiz. If you're ready to receive it.
Okay, so we're getting the pages one bit at a time then. Bring it on.
Faria hands you another page from her textbook.
Okay, that's a cast or a boot.
Thanks for your help.
All right. What is this? What is this new medical terminology we've been given? Oh, no, not Dasha. I went a little too far. The number of bones in the human body is 206. Splinting a bone. Immobilize the joints above and below a fracture. Okay, got it. Let's see. Who else can we talk to while we're here? I mean, Amir's right here. Why don't we just talk to Amir?
Amir, for once, doesn't lavish you with compliments when he sees you approach.
Uh-oh.
He simply sighs, his expression as heavy as his mood.
I think my mom had to wear one of those boots. She had to wear it several times. Yeah. Thankfully, I have never broken a bone. So I have never had to have cast or boots or crutches or anything like that, but my mother-in-law was in a boot for a while, and it was a miserable experience. We also had to have her in a wheelchair for a bit after her knee surgery, and just pro tip, guys, don't ever push your mother-in-law up a wheelchair on a grassy hill. You will lose control of that wheelchair, and she and the wheelchair will both go tumbling. Yeah, she still hasn't forgiven me entirely for that one. Me having broken my left arm in 2nd grade and my right foot in 5th and 6th grade. 5th and 6th? What happened? What'd you do? I wore one when I had this fracture in my right fibula that was healing. Yeah, they're not fun. They're not fun from what I've seen. I can only speak to secondhand experience here, not firsthand, thankfully. But yeah, it doesn't look like a fun time. Amir, are you okay?
Yes, I am fine. It is nothing.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
All right, you have caught me. It is not nothing. Very clever, Azizam. I am afraid I am not in the best of spirits.
Well, I'm all ears. I think think the one I sent for after we looked at the characters earlier is Dolly and the dark-skinned girl I forgot the name of. Oh, you mean our piano keys? Is that the one you're talking about? We'll check her portrait in a minute and you can tell me if that's the one or not. Extra bone in my foot that was easy to break. Apparently it's hereditary since my mom had it, but she needed hers removed. Ouch. I'm happy that I've never busted a bone. The most I've gotten is a busted chin. Yeah, I mean, busted chins aren't fun either. I've had to have stitches put in my chin before. Not fun.
I do not know. It is just... things have been so slow around the house today. Everyone is off being too busy with their little jobs and their little hobbies, completely abandoning me. It is very selfish.
I'm confused, so you're just bored? He's a bit of a diva, isn't he? Let's be sympathetic towards him. I'm sorry.
Yes, exactly. You understand what horrible pain I am in.
I know what this is. He just needs somebody to whine to. I know what this is.
Oh, thank you. It is nice to be understood. It eases the sting a bit.
What if I kept you company for a bit?
Yes! Yes, I would like that very much.
You got anything in mind?
Well, other than gazing at each other... Oh, let us read from my favorite Lewis Barrel novel, You the Looking Glass.
Lewis Barrel instead of Lewis Carroll.
It deals with a young Alice's adventures as she stares directly at a mirror for hundreds of chapters.
Oh my gosh, look at the book. Guys, look. You can actually see Amir's reflection in the cover. That's so cute. Also, that bookmark is just way too extra. I love it. Sounds good.
Well then, let us settle in for some companionable reading.
And ironically, Looking Glass is the sequel.
Thank you for cheering me up, Aziza.
Yay! We did it! We made our mirror feel better about himself. You know, when it gets down to it, this really is a Pixar movie. Cause like Toy Story was like... So Toy Story is like, what if your toys had emotions? Inside Out is like, what if your emotions had emotions? This game is like, what if literally every object in your house had emotions? Date Everything, coming soon from Pixar. Actually, I kind of hope not, because the art in this game is so good, I really don't want to see it translated into 3D at all. Anyway, that's just me. They didn't even need to do a parody version since the two Alice books are public domain, but it's funnier this way. No, it is! It's great! It keeps in time with everything else. Alright. Let's check with Backdorian today. We'll start with him. Oh, I'm not close enough to Backdorian. Now?
You return to gaze at my backside or what?
I mean, kind of. It's really hard to hear you.
Maybe find me somewhere else. This isn't the best place to chat.
Okay, so that's back door. We'll check with front door tomorrow. But since we're here already, let's see how Keys is doing.
I'd like to be upgraded to another room, please.
There we go. There she is. She really is beautiful. Like, A plus. I don't know why I was angry. A plus on her design, man. Ow! Thank you for the plushie. What's wrong with this one?
Up until recently, only 3 things. As of this morning, I've discovered a 4th.
What are the other 3 things?
The ones I sent you out to fix
that
are still
My bad.
making things rather difficult for me to play. No, the 4th wrong thing here is, well, it's Telly.
Okay, well, that actually kind of makes sense. I guess it makes sense that you two would clash.
He's in my direct line of sight, and that simply won't work for me. He's a menace, a distraction, and he's sabotaging my sonata. Do you know what he did this morning?
Was he on nonstop?
He was on non-stop, and I mean non-stop. You try holding a tune in your head with all of that color and sound flashing at you. Before I was even fully awake, I'd been subjected to a breakfast show.
Yeah, anything but that. Hello, Elemental Gaming! Welcome, welcome! Thanks for tuning in!
Very much so. There was quippy banter, a cooking segment, and a human interest story about a three-legged crossing guard dog named Champ. Then came the local news, where I learned that apparently there's a cat burglar on the loose.
In our neighborhood?
I doubt it. It looked nice.
Ouch. Hey!
There's no shame in being poor, darling.
According to you, there is. It wasn't a dark-skinned girl. My memory was wrong. It was Betty who I was talking about. Ah! Well, you're in good company. Everybody loves Betty. Yo, 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 what's up? Hope you had a happy Easter. My Easter was eventful. I had to go to the ER, but other than that, no, it was great.
What was I saying?
You were ranting.
Right. After the local news, I had to watch a game show, then a two-dimensional cartoon. Nowhere was there any of the classics being played. Nowhere was there a piano, cello, no harp to be found.
Well, she clearly wasn't watching Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry then.
In fact, the entire time this was happening, there were non-stop commercial breaks for the same payday loan company, which can only mean one thing.
That you've got the jingle stuck in your head?
It is the lowest form of musical composition I have ever heard.
You know, if you hum the mattress jingle, it'll get rid of the payday jingle.
But then won't I just have the mattress jingle stuck in my head?
It's not a perfect science. Also, chew gum. Apparently, this is a thing I learned. If you have an earworm, a song stuck in your head, if you chew gum, it sometimes helps to get rid of it, and nobody knows why.
It's fine, because that wasn't even the worst part of my day. The worst part of my day happened with the opening notes of that inane soap opera, Sands of Time.
I think I know. I think that's a spoof of Days of Our Lives. Oh, my deepest sympathies.
It was the most ridiculous 40 minutes of my life. Time I could have been using to write my sonata. There was seduction, scandal, and this lady named Charlene pushed her twin off a cliff and then went home to sleep with her husband. The twin's husband. The sister. The dead sister. Who turned out not to have died from the cliff, which just seems impossible. I can't believe I spent my entire day on this nonsense.
No, but what happened with Charlene, though? I'm invested in the narrative now. Would you like for me to talk to Telly about keeping it down?
What? No.
I'm confused. I thought you hated everything that happened.
I did. It was the most fun I've had in a while, and it had nothing to do with music. Also, I'm not sure what it means that I neglected my sonata to watch television all day. And now I'm going to be forced to watch Sands of Time tomorrow as well to find out what's going to happen next.
You know, there is such a thing as creative burnout. Sometimes you just need to step back and take a break. I think that's what she's learning.
I feel hoodwinked. Soap opera has the word opera in it, but it isn't musical at all. Do you think Telly would let me watch the next episode tomorrow?
Probably. Just ask him. Nicely.
But we're not really friends, and I'm a complete stranger to him. Everyone here already knows each other.
Then introduce yourself.
And then what?
Do all the stuff you would do as if you're trying to be friends with someone.
She nods slowly.
Friends.
You have had friends before, haven't you?
I've had colleagues I admire to the point of crippling jealousy.
No, not the same.
That's kind of like being friends.
Did you care about them?
No.
Did you want to spend time with them?
God, no.
Did you root for their success?
You don't root for the competition.
Oof. I know some voice actors like this.
You rip off their heads and paint the inside of your soundboard with their blood.
That is the single hottest thing I've ever heard. Can I steal that for a tattoo? Remind me to stay on your good side.
You should always be on my good side. I don't want to do that with Telly, though, but I'm not sure how to go about it.
Tell him how much you enjoyed watching him all day.
Isn't that a little creepy? I've never even talked to him.
He's a TV, it's fine in this instance. If you're lucky, he'll be into it.
And if I'm not?
Then it's gonna be real embarrassing for you.
What a great help you are.
Sorry, that was my only option. Just call me the friend whisperer.
If he says it's all right and I can watch a few more shows, do I have your permission to do that before I get back to my sonata?
Why are you asking me for permission?
I'm not sure. My days at the music department were always so busy. It just seems like I should be asking someone before I spend hours doing nothing.
However you want to spend your time is up to you. I wouldn't call it doing nothing. Someone's got to tell me what happened on Santa time. If watching TV all day makes you happy, you should do it. And you should always ask me before doing anything. No. Yeah, you know what? However you want to spend your time, that's up to you.
That's a relief. Thanks, Maestro.
Oh, I think she's learning. I think she's learning. Sands of Time. No, you're thinking of Days of Our Lives, which had the very classic, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Ew. I feel awful that I remember that. That was like my mom's favorite soap opera. So that's why I remember it. Every day when I was homesick or home for the summer, every day after The Price is Right was over, I went to go play in the other room because I didn't want to watch mom's dumb soap operas. And now it's like people go to the other room when I want to watch my cozy murder mysteries. Kidding. Actually, since we're here, I've never seen a real soap opera, but they seem to really be out there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There was one. I don't remember the name of it, but one of the characters was a witch, and she had a little ventriloquist doll that was actually played by somebody with dwarfism. He came to life and was played by somebody with dwarfism. It was really weird, man. I mean, just look at Riverdale. That's essentially a soap opera for teens. Yeah, pretty much anything on the CW is a soap opera for teenagers. Supernatural was a soap opera for teenagers. It just had sci-fi. It just had sci-fi mysticism elements to it and hot guys. I've never seen Supernatural. Please do not come at me, Super Hulock people. I know you guys are still out there.
Rainey is for once not dancing, nor listening to disturbing music. Her face lights up when she sees you, and she immediately surges forward, grabbing your arm.
There you are. About time you showed up.
What's going on?
Why should I sit around reliving my glory days by my lonesome? If nobody's inviting me to parties anymore, I'll make my own. And you're coming with me.
Where are we going, though?
We're going drinking at Bev's. Bev's hooch is top shelf.
All right, cool, let's go.
Keen, let's go.
Beverly is surprised to see the two of you, but she certainly seems happy enough.
Hi, babe.
Ha-ha! There she is, the good time gal herself, the grand dame of Giggle Water.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Oh, and you too.
Hey, Bev.
Hey, yourself. What can I get you?
Remember that secret stash?
Is it time?
Damn straight. You still remember where it is?
I like giggle water as a slang term for alcohol. That's kind of fun.
Like I'd ever forget. Second floorboard from the back, third floorboard from the corner.
Atta girl. That's my bevy.
Oh, do we got some moonshine? We got some prohibition era stuff here? What's going on here?
I'll be right back.
What was that about?
It's a secret.
Here we are. 3 apocalypses for my 3 favorite customers.
3? Where's the third?
I'm
I was about to
my
say.
own favorite customer, by the way. Bottoms up.
Oh my lord! I don't know if I'm ready for this. This seems hazardous to my health. Okay, but real talk though, the grenade-shaped glasses are hella strong. Like I can see these selling. I can see these selling out. Aren't you gonna tell me what's in this?
Great question. What do you know about internal combustion engines and their propellants?
Yep, this is where I die.
Not a damn thing.
Are you serving us jet fuel?
Just a normal drink here. Bottoms up.
I am not an inanimate object like you two. I am a human being. We don't drink this stuff.
Salud!
Drink up or take a small sip. This looks like it's gonna kill me. But I feel like if I take a small sip, I'm gonna... F it, we ball!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Keep 'em coming, Bev.
You got it.
Another!
Yes! Top shelf giggle juice, baby.
Beverly sets another down in front of Rainey, who drains the entire thing in one go.
Oh, you holding up okay? That stuff is ancient.
What is it exactly? No, for real, what is it?
It's real well preserved.
The couple that owned this house in the 70s were real big on making their own wine.
Yep, it's moonshine.
Sharin and Fareed Shahidi.
Oh, haven't heard those names in a long time.
Wasn't everybody drinking this stuff that night
There is a long silence as Beverly's words settle in. Rainey's face crumples into a sob.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Rainey,
Rainey slams her arms down onto the bar, and her face follows shortly after. It does little to muffle her anguished wails.
Damn, Beverly, what did you do? What's the problem? No, I know what the problem is. She doesn't want to be reminded of that night. Don't cry, What's the problem? All right, what's the problem?
Well, you know, ever since that night, it's no secret our sweet Rainey hasn't really been herself for a good long time now. She puts on a brave face, but it's hard to know if people are pulling away from you or acting like you're some kind of weirdo. One minute everybody wants you at all of their parties, and the next people are acting like they don't know you. That hurts.
Oof.
Rainey finally quiets, though she doesn't lift her head.
Everybody thinks I don't know what they say about me, or I don't see how they look at me. Just 'cause I act like everything's copacetic, they think they can say whatever they want.
Yeah, Scandalabra was pretty hard on her. course, Candelabra's hard on everybody, so...
Rainey lifts her head to look at you, her pretty face streaked with tears.
You're the only one who's been hanging out with me lately. You know I got a few screws loose, but you're still here. You really don't mind it?
I mean, she wants to be a free viber, but is struck with judgment. I know this feeling. Yeah, ugh. No, this sucks. This sucks. When you know you're weird and everybody else knows you're weird and they this is a rough feeling. This is a rough emotion that she's feeling. I mean, who among us has all their screws anyways?
Rainey laughs, a sincere smile amidst the sadness.
People think I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do. I can feel those damn screws rattling every time I dance. It just reminds me of what happened.
You could have gotten help years ago. If you know what's wrong, then why? Why haven't you fixed it? I guess it's just a same answer either way.
Because I'm scared. Would you be okay letting someone mess around with your mind? Fundamentally changing who you are. Maybe I'm weird now, but I'm still me. And if I tighten those screws back up, well, who am I then? And is everybody gonna start coming back around pretending they didn't abandon me when I wasn't good?
Ooh. Yeah, no, mental health is a bitch. Maybe they will, but you'll know the truth. You can't hold yourself back on other people's accounts. No, Rainey, you deserve to be your best self, no matter what happens.
I guess so.
Rainey sighs, examining her own distorted reflection in Beverly's cocktail shaker.
You do deserve better, Rainey. And besides, not everybody's left your side. I've been here, and I'll be here.
Y'all see why I love Beverly. She's so good.
Maybe you make some new friendships. Maybe you get to know yourself all over again. But you don't have to be alone anymore. You deserve to be okay.
Someone comes sliding onto a stool next to the two of you, shooting you and Rainey a cheeky wink and a few finger guns as he does so.
Tony?
Hey, look who it is!
Hey! Who better to come in than our toolbox?
Tony!
Dollface! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just trying to mend my broken heart.
You need help with that? Because I got this new staple gun. Works like a dream.
I've had enough experience with staples, thank you.
Oh, no, it's just a figure of speech.
I think I also simped for Beverly. She's a cool cis motherly figure. Yeah, no, Beverly's great. Beverly's awesome.
Damn, I really like that staple gun.
Oh, I actually could use your help, though. You are just in time.
Old Tony's always just in time. What do you need, cutie?
Do you have a screwdriver?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those. What, the flat-looking one or the pointy star-shaped one?
A flathead or a Phillips, sir?
The Phillips head, please.
Who's Philip?
How sad is it that I knew that and my toolbox didn't?
What's wrong with his head?
The pointy star-shaped one?
Yeah. I was just testing you, but hey, you passed.
Uh-huh.
I knew that. And you don't tell nobody no different.
Nah, bro, we caught you live in 4K, loser.
I'll drop those off for you later.
Thanks, Tony.
Anything for you, dollface. And baby, bear me, would ya?
You got it, boss.
I'll see you two later then. And I'll bring that Philippe, that head from the Philip guy.
Phillips head. Remember? The pointy star-shaped one.
Yeah, the pointy star shape. I knew that.
God, I can't believe I just did that.
Nah, the ruler lines on his shirt looks cool. Yeah, no, I love Tony's design. I love the designs of a lot of these characters. This is just a bevy of super fun character designs.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud too.
Oh, means a lot to hear that. I think I should probably be alone for a little while.
Yeah, no, this is a big deal. Get your amped up in your head for this. This is not an easy decision. I have to clock in for work. I'll see you guys later. All right, take care, Sleepy. Thanks for tuning in.
One more for the road, Bev.
You got it.
Thanks. Both of you.
All right, we have made some very good progress on Rainy's route. Excellent. Well, since we're here, I guess we could check in with Telly since he's here. And maybe Koa as well. Haven't talked to him.
You again?
Yeah. Hi, Telly.
I thought I made myself perfectly clear. We don't like Valdiviflix fans around here. So why don't you get your ass in gear and disappear before I have to get severe? Keep my shorts.
I'm done with Valdiviflix. Their prices are absurd. I want cable, Telly. I'm exploring other entertainment services. I don't have anywhere else to go. All right, fine. Give me cable, Telly.
That true, Boo? Oh, perhaps I was too harsh with you.
Loading programming, amplifying awards, slam dunks, boosting bogus alien junk.
Spreading around fake news no one will have time to debunk. And victory is mine. I found 15,000 new shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Yeah, a little too soon, dude. You know what? How about a singing competition series?
From the creators of Stop Please, It's Hurting My Ears, and Sing for Your Supper, Lowly Peasant, comes Hold That Note, the groundbreaking reality TV series where the only task is to hold a single note until you pass out from oxygen deprivation.
AKA one of the tasks in Taskmaster.
Hosted by viral internet flash in the pan, Lil Little, and featuring a panel of quasi-celebrity adjacent judges.
Oh my god, that's... Okay, no. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Quasi-celebrity adjacent judges. That is how I'm going to describe judges for all of these stupid reality show competitions from now on.
Witness the triumphs and tribulations as contestants strive to outlast the competition and inspire audiences with their uncomfortable dedication to holding that one perfect note. Will they die trying? We sure hope so.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, wow?
Yeah, you know what? I've been too hard on Telly, and I really am out here trying not to get any more hate endings. Yeah, love it.
Righteous! Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax, and... Oh, God damn it! Valdiviflix bought that one too? God! Can't believe this! What the hell, man?
Oh, he's dropped the rhyming scheme. Uh-oh. That's how you know it's serious. It's okay. We can watch something else. Like The Window.
Just forget it. It doesn't matter what I do. Valdiviflix will just beat me at that too. I appreciate you being sweet, but I need some time to process being obsolete.
Oof. That didn't go well. Sorry, Telly. Well, I do feel bad for him. He's a punk, and he's far from my favorite. But that's a little rough. I can empathize. So if I recall correctly, pretty much every table that's not a countertop is also able. So if I were to speak to my entertainment set here, it would also be...
Hey there.
There he is.
You want to watch some TV?
I came here to see you, actually. We've talked at the TV today.
Oh, wow. That's a real surprise.
I love him. I love him. I love him. I love his design. I love how down to earth he is. He's so sweet.
You know, being here in the living room, there's all kind of fun stuff to do here that ain't me.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Sure, I might hold your drinks for you, but you got so many fine options. Telly's always got all kinds of programs on. But I guess you know all about that. Saw you two talking just the other day. Connie's another great way to spend your time.
Oh, we love Connie. We've already met.
Oh, well, that's great. She seems, real nice. But, you know, a table like me needs some stability. I can't abide all that chaos and repeating herself. Anyway, listen to me go on. All I mean to say is, you got all kinds of things to do in a place like this, and here you are jawing with me.
But I like you too.
I appreciate you. Now then, what can I do you for? All's well here at the console table. Well, mostly. I want to watch Yellowstone, but nobody else does.
Yellowstone.
How am I supposed to relax when I could be watching the greatest TV show ever made?
Is it really the greatest?
Listen to this. A hard-working pair of jeans has to balance life in the dresser, sharing a border with other pants and USB cables. It's a clash of civilizations, old and new. Must-see TV.
When you seem less than enthused, Abel's cheeks flush.
Anyway, yeah, fine here. Just waiting for my turn on the TV.
You know, like, for as much of a punk as Tully is, everyone really seems to like him. I do like the console game. I do like Connie. She's wonderful. I thought Building Good and Better Not Scream Paul were the greatest TV shows of all time. Better Not Scream Paul is really strong. I like that a lot. Okay. First things first. Let's check in with Dorian. Let's see if the back door was what we needed. Fingers crossed.
Dorian stands in your way, just as he always does.
Well, you brought some of us. Is this it then?
Okay,
To see
so
what
yeah, not
awaits.
this one.
Dorian gives...
We'd love to have you.
Alright, so it's not the back door. So that means Tiny Door is up next for us to check out. But let's see. Tell you what, chat. I'm going to step away and take a quick break to get some more refreshment. While I'm doing that, I want to, yes, I will save my game. That's an excellent idea. Thank you. Yep, time for snackums. But when I come back, I'm about to hydrate, thank you, and stretch. When I come back, I'm gonna let you guys decide who we talk to next. So, place your... place your picks in the chat. I will take the head pat as well, thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, I will be back in a few minutes, so stick around and let me know. Ouch. I don't know why I did that. Let me know who you guys want to see next. Be back in a second. welcome back, everybody. Who have we decided on? Oh, God. Of course. Of course, the minute I decide to get back from my break, we go to an ad break. Ugh. Whatever, I timed that poorly. That's alright. Lyric is a quick, easy one if you need one more boost of smarts for some realization and Arma's route. Yeah, you know what? We haven't talked to Lyric in a while. Let's go talk with him. We'll also check in with Rainy as well. Ooh, I think these pretzels I grabbed were a little on the stale side. Ick. That's unfortunate. Let's talk to Lyric. Rise of Lyric.
Oh, good!
Hi, gorgeous.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
The zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
Oh, right. We were gonna write a book with him.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline.
Okay.
If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
In one fell swoop?
Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection.
Somehow I don't believe that, but...
But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
I mean, sure. Let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes.
As most detectives are.
Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable.
I completely forgot we were writing a detective novel with this guy. I'm so excited.
I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Oh, I am all ready. No! Elemental listen to the ad realm! Yeah, sorry. I timed that really poorly. I timed that really poorly. But I'm wondering, like, I'm pretty sure I made the choices to write a detective novel with Lyric, but I'm wondering what the other options would be. I mean, a romance novel would obviously be one of them, for sure. I'm just wondering if you can write, like, other genres, or if it has to be detective. Not that I'm complaining. I am all for writing a detective novel with this gorgeous book man. All right. The way he's describing it, though, it reminds me a little bit of Detective Logico from my Myrtle books. I know comedy and romance, yet I can't think of a rom-com. Yeah. Though to be fair, rom-coms are kind of they're not really my thing, even though I'm starring in one. Ironically enough. Let's do it.
Excellent. I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas.
And again with the red shirt. Thank you. I also like my red top.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
All right, let's see. Detective Xander Wen went out the door looking for crimes. He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. with the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthy talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. When Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him, but a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. I mean, we're going full-on detective. He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatale, who had gone missing.
Cliff Fatale. Let's see. Wen asked Daphne when she last saw her husband. She replies, at the Squid Cannery, down on the Misty Wharf. Xander takes the job, but doesn't tell her that he's not a real detective. His first name is just coincidentally Detective. He had last been seen climbing Everest. She had last seen him on Skyros, Island of the Sirens. Top one.
Wen investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
But then, pirates! Gregor takes Xander to his back rooms, where his most muscle-bound and sweatiest canners can. Gregor needs to take the ashes of his father on a cross-country road trip to bury them in Winnipeg. That feels like that's the plot of something. Gregor says, "Oh, why is it a communist though? Why has it got to be whatever?" Cliff has been missing ever since he told Jersey Pozzoli he won't pay protection money anymore.
Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
They shoot up all the cannolis that were being baked for Jersey Pozzoli's daughter's Sweet 16. Detective Wen labels ducks, mines, and crates, only to find a crate labeled gold bars. Detective Wen will have to get to Jersey Pozzoli the only way he knows how, sleeping his way to the top. He survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pozzoli's office looking for clues. What he finds shocks him to his core.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatale and Jersey Pozzoli, shaking hands.
Santa Claus covered in blood. The window blows out and the CIA rushes in. Agent Stone says, Detective Wen, this is our jurisdiction now. And more than just shaking hands, they're in a tryst with Daphne as well. Detective Wen is horrified. The man labeled Cliff Fatale is him. He was Cliff Fatale the whole time! Then why wouldn't his wife recognize him, like, right away? Yeah, no, this tracks. This tracks. This is our jurisdiction now.
Okay, this seemed very noir up until the end. But at that point, readers will be hooked. Call it Night of the Assassins.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think...
Verdict?
This will be one for the ages. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, this is good. Let's go with this.
See you soon, partner.
All right. So, we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I like a good detective novel. I mean, I am a detective. Of course I would. All right. Why don't we talk to... Let's go ahead and talk to Rainey. Let's see if we can, see if she's ready to get fixed up.
Hi!
Hi, Rainey. Tony wants to talk to you. Oh, we can progress Tony's route now.
Oh, is this about his vocal range again? I've told him before his soprano's nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with his toolbox. Hi, Tony!
Oh!
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, please do!
If it isn't my favorite gal, how you doing, dollface?
Better since the last time I saw you.
Don't I know it? Thought the neighbors were gonna come knocking.
What's going on here? Y'all a thing?
Oh, stop. Tony was just making sure my screws were all firmly in place.
I bet he was.
And boy, were they.
Yeah, there we go.
Now they can hear me down the block if I really put my mind to it.
The shipping is so perfect, I could punch a wall right now. No, this is good. This is a good ship. This is a good ship. I like this.
And I owe Tony for that. Without his screwdriver, I'd have been stuck the way I was.
I'm real glad you feel that way, Rain, because I need a favor.
So essentially, Tony. Sir, please.
I've been teaching our mutual friend here the ways of love and courtship. We got a little disagreement about how to put your best foot forward when it comes to the romance.
Oh boy, don't tell me. You did the whole paint over the mold and ignore your crush speech, didn't you?
Huh? How'd you know? I never gave you my workshop before.
Call it a hunch. Or the fact that I've heard you talk about it way too many times. So what do you need from me?
Just tell us which one of us is right. I've been told that I shouldn't ignore my crush and pretend to be someone I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just immediate.
You're saying I'm wrong, but I'm the maestro of the workshop.
I hate to say I told you so, but how embarrassing for you. You might be wrong, but you're still hot. I kinda wanna go with this last one.
Eh? I ain't wrong, but at least you can see what's right in front of you. I got a lot of work to get back to, so I'll be seeing you.
Tony is so good at fixing everyone's problems but his own. Take it easy on him, would you? He is a good egg.
He really does seem I will. I'll be nice.
Good. You take care too, all right?
Hello, Lisa and Dragon. Welcome, welcome. Today is Asahi Amagami's birthday. Hey! I don't actually watch the Amagami sisters, but I'm excited that you're excited. From here, you can finish up this story. All right, so in that case, let's go talk to Tony, and we can get us a... Is it charm or sass with Tony? It feels like it would be sass.
Hey, all this talk with Rainy got me thinking about my favorite kind of music.
Do we have anything for Betty? We have cleared Betty's route already. We are lovers. We are... Ah! Look, it's on the queue, all right? It's on the queue. Yes, I am playing Date Everything again. I'm on a mission for a rectangle of a man. So feel free to stick around if you like. All right. What? Don't tell me your favorite kind of music
Rock
is.
music?
Yeah, there we go.
Believe me, I know about rocks. You don't work construction and not know your rocks.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, on demolition sites alone.
I got you brand new from the store, Tony. When have you ever set foot on a demolition site? Nah, just let the man cook. Let him cook. Tell me more.
Sure. I had an uncle once. Uncle Tone.
Of course you did. What do you mean once?
One-time uncle. You humans have those?
A one-time uncle? What does that even mean? Sure, yeah, I got one of them.
Well, then you understand. My Uncle Tone fell off a crane on a job.
Oh, shit.
I'm talking 80, maybe 90
Oh! Then he really was a one-time uncle.
Cracked, wide open, parts everywhere.
Holy shit.
I know. I miss him every day.
I'm so sorry for your loss, dude.
Oh, he ain't dead. The old bastard's retired in a basement somewhere in Poughkeepsie. Disability.
Okay, well, fair. Tony, I want to talk about us. What are your feelings about me?
Hey, listen.
Yeah?
Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately.
This is hard for him. Give him a minute.
Ain't a lot of folks in my life brave enough to keep it real with me like you do. I'm not saying I'm wrong or whatever, because I ain't.
Of course you're not.
But I could use someone like you in my life. You're dependable, like a triangle made of steel.
Yeah? You're one to talk. Yeah, you know what? Sure. You wanna play that game? We'll play. You're one to talk about being made of steel.
Nothing gets past you, huh? I gotta steal everything. Abs, buns, wrenches, other things.
He pauses for far too long, letting the implication hang in the air.
Yep.
Well, you took my workshop. You know what I'm talking about. But we ain't here to talk about my beautiful bottom mattress.
Just so blatant with it, God.
I want to talk about you. I like you. A lot. You ain't just dependable and strong. You're hot as shit. And things are just easy with you. I don't even have to pretend to be doing nothing.
Aw, Tony. I like you too.
I knew it. I could tell. You just couldn't stay away. Come here. I can't keep it in anymore.
Oh?
Tony pulls you in close. His body is warmer than you'd expect for a toolbox, and delightfully solid.
Oh! Rated him for mature! Wow!
Told you I was packing some serious steel.
Oh my God. We're just going there, huh? Yeah! There we go!
Bada bing! Love!
Bada bing indeed! And that popped up our charm, I think? You know, I was wondering when someone was going to redeem that. I'm just gonna make a little note here that my charm is now up to 65, and you know, I've been oh, you can't bog me when I'm already in jail. Nah. No, actually, you know what it does? It reverberates on the steel bars, and it just makes a god-awful echo chamber in my head. Ah! Make it stop! Thank you. I watched someone play this in a Discord server. It's been a year since then. I really forgot how adult this game could be. Oh, yeah. No, this game don't mess around. This game don't mess around. But I think that's, everything in this particular closet. So, and we've already talked to this Dorian, so we're good to go there. All right, let's see, who... Oh, I did say I was going to talk to, hold on. Before I talk to Parker, I am going to save my game here. It's been a while since we've been in the attic. Thank you, I just saved my game. Thank you. We can't actually talk to Rainy again until tomorrow, because we've already spoken with her once today. We'll check in with her tomorrow. Because I think a lot of Parker stuff is actually luck-based, so I saved my game, and let's try hanging out with Parker.
Hello, and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom, where beachgoers frolic among ice cream and sunscreen.
In case you guys had any doubts that this guy wasn't voiced by Brendan Lee Mulligan, there he is.
Would you like to hear the rules?
Yes, how do you play this game?
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot, home. There are 12 spaces in between here and the Sandy Kingdom, some with different rules. Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go. Then, after landing, we follow the outcome.
Yeah, it's a parody of Candyland.
First one to the sandy shores wins the game. What color would you like to be?
Blue, red, green, large, eerie, floating, colorless cube. Let's go with red.
Okay, sure.
Dude, chill.
The pieces are all set up. I'll be the banker and the rule tender.
Banker? Candyland didn't have a banker.
We are both at home. Shall we race each other to the beach? It's your turn. What will you do?
Before we start, let's get in the mood for a beach day. Wow! Someone definitely took all the sugar from the cabinet this morning. The key to winning Parker's game is to throw him off his game. Wait, so are you saying this is the correct answer? Is actually being horny? Is that how we win? That's hilarious. Or maybe I have to go a round or two before I feel like that would just make him upset though if we tried to throw him off the game. I did save right before this. Let's start off easy. Let's spin the spinner.
You spun a 4. You're on the 4th space, getting stuff out of the car. Good thing you brought the sunscreen. My turn. I spun a 1. I'm on the 1st space. Traffic, tough to get out of. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
The Snakes and Ladders tattoo looks cool as hell. It does, actually. This is pretty... Actually, all of these tattoos up here are kind of cool. There's the... I like the triangle ones. Let's get in the mood for a beachy day and take off our clothes. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, I'm already in horny jail, so...
You weren't really anticipating stripping down when you first spoke to Parker, but what better way to make things interesting? You make short work of your clothes, getting down to just your underwear and leaving your clothing
we're
in
just
a
going
messy
there,
little
huh?
pile on
We're
the
just
floor.
going there.
Parker stares at you just a little too long. It seems he wasn't prepared for things to be quite this interesting. His pale cheeks flush as his eyes roam over your body.
The horny jail is blocking the view of the... Oh, is it? Oh, no. Yeah, I need to work on the placement of it.
Oh. All right, as you wish.
It takes him a moment to compose himself, but he eventually manages to tear his gaze away from you, stripping down to a swimsuit. He seems somewhat unsettled, if his reddening cheeks and nervous demeanor are any indication.
I mean, his demeanor is always like that. We're not seducing this guy as well now, are we? Nah, man, we're just trying to win. We're just trying to win. Hello, Jack Thunder. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I unfortunately, I got put in the jail cell. So yeah, I'm in jail for a little bit.
Here is my form, ready for a typical day at the beach.
Look, it's Twister! He's got Twister beach. He's got Twister bathing shorts. No, that's so cute. Ah! Oh no! I was not expecting him to have actual like swimwear. That's adorable.
Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Oh god. No, you know what? The Twister swim trunks are actually really strong. It's actually really strong. Okay, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game itself. Spin the spinner.
You spun a 3. You're on the 7th space, looking for a sunny spot. Oh, it sure is crowded today. Everyone's looking. My turn. Oh boy, I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I I spun a 2, huh? Not too good. Not too good.
Aw, what's the matter, Parker?
Parker raises his hands slowly to his chest, covering himself up with an awkward sort of modesty.
You're not looking at my nipples, are you? I know I would if I were you.
No. You're good. You're good.
Looks like I'm on the 3rd space, the open space at the parking lot. Not bad. Ooh. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Bro is a board game. How is he losing? He's just never played with a master gamer before. I gotta say, Strip Candyland is a new one. That's one way to make that game interesting. Oh goodness. No, I feel like if I do this, he's gonna accuse me of cheating and he's gonna be really upset. I guess he's getting bored of stripping. Aren't you adorable? Aren't you cute? I mean, I'm ahead right now, so spin the spinner.
You spun a 2. You're on the 9th space. Loud music family. You're set up next to a family blasting tunes. Oh, God, there's a whole big family there. They can all see me.
Oh, yeah, we're totally throwing him off his game here.
Looks like you'll have to go back 2 spaces to find another spot.
Uh-oh.
My turn. Oh, boy. I spun a 2. Okay. I'm on the 5th space. Hot sand! The intense heat on the soles of my feet caused me to run forward 3 spaces. Ow! Boy, did I need that. Ooh. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Okay. So, I think he is now ahead of me. I think he's on space 8, and I'm on space 7. So I think I don't know. It might be time to employ the accidental sneeze here. I don't know. Do I want to do that to him? Do I want to do that to him? This seems underhanded and sneaky and wrong. Honestly, hot pavement or sidewalk. Oh, yeah. Hot pavement or sidewalk hurts way more. Like when you're at a pool and you have to, scuttle your way across. And the lifeguard gets all pissy at you because... you're running, but it's so hot you can't just stand there and walk calmly. Your feet are burning up. Causing him to strip makes it easier to cheat. You don't have to do it for the other games. Oh, okay. So if I do sneeze, then I can... So I am supposed to sneeze here. I don't have to do it. I can do it here, but I don't have to cheat for the other games. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I don't like losing. But I also don't want to cheat if I can help it. But he's at a 9, which means if he rolls higher, if he spins higher than a 3, then he's gonna win. So, yeah, I mean, I did save before this, so... Well, you know what? Let's go for it. Hachoo!
You do your best loud fake sneeze, lurching forward and crashing into the board. You successfully overturn the pieces, sending them rolling in opposite directions.
Wait, Jenna, what do you... Why do you have Edgeworth, Jenna? No! What were you doing with Edgeworth, Jenna? He's wet on the top of his head! What did you do? Jenna! She had my Miles plushie pinned down with her big massive paws! Jenna, sorry about that. My dog got a hold of my my Miles Edgeworth plushie that I made. She usually doesn't mess with my plushies. I don't know what happened. He's fine. He's fine.
Oh, Gesundheit. It can be a little musty up here in this attic. I remember that my piece was here. And where were you?
Maybe Jenna likes gay lawyer boys too. Well, she can like them fine. Just don't use mine as a chew toy. That's what I'm saying. Jenna is up there with Helmet for dogs that hate Edgeworth. Okay, but Edgeworth canonically being a dog guy is really funny to me. Yes, I do make plushies. I do. Natty, if you would, could you throw a link up to my Etsy store, please? I would appreciate that. I have a store on Etsy called Plushie Galaxy where I make custom-made plushies. I know a few people here in the chat have ordered from me, but I mostly make anime characters. I also make Pokemon, a lot of Pokemon. But far and away, my best seller is my Wolflink plushie, which I currently have 3 commissions for, in addition to the human Alistair from Hazbin Hotel that I'm working on. And I might have more coming down the pipe. I am swimming in minky and stuffing right now. But please, go check it out. Please order, please. I love making plushies. If there is something I can make for you, I would love to be able to give it a try. Yeah, go ahead, check it out. Check it out later. All right, we're gonna be sneaky here. I was on number 10.
Ah, yeah, you were about to win. I'll have to spin better.
Parker rearranges the pieces on the board, seemingly satisfied with their positions.
Okay, that should settle it. I'll have to bring a hanky next time. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Let's spin.
You spun a 4. You made it to the Sandy Kingdom! You win! Congrats.
Parker does a magnificent spin, changing out of his swimsuit and back into his normal board game themed attire, with more pizzazz than you'd have given him credit for.
I tried my best, but I can't help but feel that your idea to strip to our skivvies gave me a rough go. I didn't like it.
In your face, bitch. No! That just seemed like luck. I'm so happy! No way. This is way too aggressive. You're a board game. You should know the winning mechanism. I was just lucky, I guess.
Well, it was. Games can be all about luck. That's one victory for you. I'll add it to your dice roll to see what our relationship will be. I'm so excited for you. Come see me next time for the ancient game of chess.
Uh-oh. I don't know anything about chess. Ooh, chess.
You've heard of it. Excellent. See you, potential lover / friend / enemy.
I don't know. We're kind of leaning more on the enemy side right now. Also, I'll pop out of jail. I don't know. So the whole thing with Parker is you have to win his board games, and then he'll thank you for the head tap. Thank you. I appreciate it. A reward for escaping the jail. Yes, I did it. I got out. Ow! And right back into the bonking. Thank you. Ow. Okay. I will save my game. Thank you very much for that reminder. Let's go ahead and save here. All right. So next on our Dorian quest list is Tiny Dorian. So let's go check in with him, and then we'll check in with Rainy. We're probably almost done with Rainy. We'll also check in with Faria again. So, oh, hi. All right.
Damn pin got me cracked open like an old puzzle box.
I love that his voice is pitched up too.
So now I suppose I have to give a whole monologue about how much different I feel. How much I've changed and grown as a door. Nah. You here to see the magic show?
I'm here to see you, actually, you adorable little man.
Here to have a laugh? Typical.
Why is our door small? It's a small door! He's a tiny Dorian! We have a tiny door in our kitchen! It actually hides our ironing board. Which, on that note, we could talk to Raldini. We haven't seen him in a while. Also, hi, Doofus. Good to see you. He's so cute, right? He's just a little guy. He's just a little boy. He's a tiny little square, but he's gonna be a big rectangle man someday. He would deck me if he heard me talking about him like that. Let's talk to Raldini.
You're here for the show, yeah?
What's up?
Oh boy, get ready for some real corny stuff.
Also, hi, Bobby. Lovely to see you again. And we wonder why he's mad at us. No, I'm just messing with him. Hey, if working with Raldini wasn't really your jam, how come you're here?
Well, he's kind of a dinosaur, but he's got his charm. And you gotta promise me not to tell him this, but he's got this amazing collection of coins. They're not like fancy ones or old ones or whatever. Real coins. Just plain old high-quality cashola. I may or may not liberate several of them on fairly regular occasions.
Okay, but can we be honest? Like, a magician and his thieving assistant, that's a really strong combo. Not in a romantic sense, but just as a concept, as a dynamic pair of characters. Magician and thief are a really strong combination. It's tough to beat that. Like every time you act as his assistant as a show?
Well, yeah. I may be mostly retired from scamming, but I ain't dead.
They're both con artists. It's, yep. Thick as thieves, these two. Literally.
Ah, okay, you're here. Good. Ha, ha. I must confess to being more than a little nervous.
Okay, so Bobby, first off, Bobby is they, not she. And Bobby is actually a bobby pin, so they are not the ironing board. This guy, he is our ironing board. This is Raldini. Bobby Pin is his assistant. They got the door open because, you know, they were a bobby pin. They were able to pick the lock on Tiny Dorian to introduce us to Raldini. I think I'll watch this part and see how it goes, and then I'll lurk into the Super Mario Galaxy Red Void of Death. No, not the Red Void of Death. You're welcome to lurk, though.
As long as it's been since I put on a show, it's even longer since I've had a rehearsal. And especially a rehearsal in front of a human whose opinion I respect.
Welcome to the world of magic.
Thank you, Bobby. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlespoons, to the long-awaited return show of I, Raldini, the Great and Tremendous.
Not terrible anymore?
No, I was never terrible, really. It was all a cover.
Yeah, and a good cover, too. You thought he was garbage, didn't you?
I get it now. Please continue.
As you all know, I am a master of many magical feats, any of which would wow and astound you.
Also, can I just say that the little rabbit iron is so stinking cute, and I want one. I have a mighty need for that rabbit iron. It's so cute.
But for this my return show, I shall focus on one area of my brilliance, a skill that has recently and powerfully affected my own existence. That of transfiguration.
I came up with that word, you know? He was gonna say magical switcheroo.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yep.
Shush, Bobby. Now, prepare. Prepare to be amazed. I shall begin, as most performers do, with something seemingly simple. In the blink of an eye, I will transport myself from one side of this room to the other. Bobby, is the switcheroo, magical, switcheroo magic ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, Grand Magus.
I love how not into this they are. Ugh. Sorry, I kind of slip sometimes. Bobby is very femme presenting to me, so I sometimes slip a little bit, but they are in fact a they. Now, Bobby, he's trying. Let's be supportive.
Presto! Like the crack of a whip. Whammo! Like a flash of lightning. I am here. And then I am there. Are you amazed?
Not really, but... Yay! Bravo!
Oh, brother.
I knew you would be. Just wait for what comes next. I give you this form.
Oh, hello, Harper. Hi, Harper.
Or perhaps this is not the right face. Not for right now. I give you then a darling teddy bear who reads you to sleep and holds your heart in his big, capable paws.
Teddy, how have you been?
I can even transform our beloved assistant Bobby through the power of my magic.
My guy, touch me with your magic or otherwise, and lose your wand forever.
Ouch!
Well, yes. Never mind that then. Magic is vitally about the consent of all parties, you see. Now, what if we change something belonging to yourself?
Like my clothes?
Your specs points, for instance?
Whoa, wait! I've been working hard on those specs points. Whoa, bro, do not mess with my points. No way, really? Show me. Okay. I did save right before this, right? We talked to Tiny Dorian and we talked to him, so if he screws up my points... Alright. Show me. And if there's a negative in any of them, I am locking you back into that tiny door.
My, what a handsome array of points you have. I don't think you're nearly as smart as you say.
No! He took all my smarts! No!
Yes, you like that, don't you? I imagine I'm looking fairly charming right now, aren't I? I'll just take some.
Oh no, he's totally stealing all of my points! He's totally stealing all my points!
You are charmed by me. I could see it by the gleam in your eye. But if you continue looking at me in that unguarded way, you are in danger of becoming despoised.
No! No! I've been working so hard!
Despoise ain't a word. Do your thing, Ronnie.
Chapow! Whoosh! Your points are mine!
Yeah, no,
Oh my.
You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're fantastic. Give them back!
Oh, do I detect a note of sass? That was a sassy comment. You are not deserving of sass. But not to worry. I am not without empathy.
No.
Are you amazed?
Whoa! A new suspect disappeared! Hello, Blitzy! Welcome! Thank you very much for the raid! Mods, if you would please, shout out to Blitzy, and hello, raiders! Hello, everyone! I am Super Geek Girl. I am your resident magical girl detective. And I am also I'm a voice actress with Crunchyroll. You guys may have heard me as Karne Inda in The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Seneseta in Tojo Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Samidare Asahina in Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, and a bunch of other stuff. Today, we are investigating Date Everything, and right now, we are quite angry at this wannabe magician who has stolen all of my points, and I will not forgive this man. Yes, I am. You're great. Ron, put it back.
Of course.
All of it. All of it, sir. All of it. All of it. Thank you.
There. Everything as it was before.
I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check after this, and if even 1 point is out of place, you're going back in the door and never seeing the light of day again.
Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? Surely this is not an object of mine. It must be. Could it be?
Oh god, it's these things again.
Yes! My powers of transfiguration have enabled me to conjure from the air to transfigure pure nothingness into a solid object, and not even an object of my own.
Oh god. Titus is gonna kill him.
But an object belonging to another being entirely.
Pretty cool. Titus is gonna run you through.
Has any feat before equaled this? Will any feat that comes after rival this? I would say to you, no, none, and not ever.
I saw some fan art of shirtless Bobby, and the surgery scars on their chest were in the shape of bobby pins. That is so cute! I love that! You're doing great, Maestro!
I have transfigured my position in the world. I have transfigured your treasured points. I have even transfigured the air around us to form solid, undeniable objects. But I wonder, could I, against all natural law, transfigure your very thoughts? Feel my influence. We shall calm it down. We shall calm it down to a single point. Under my gaze, under my magical power, you shall think a single thought. A thought that I shall give you, an act of pure mentalism.
You're just gonna limit my dialogue options, aren't you? I hope it's a nice thought.
Keep hoping.
I give you the thought of pickles.
Oh, 14 rings, I don't think that's gonna help your hunger any. You can't make me think of pickles.
Yes, yes, pickles. Dill ones, bread and butter ones, long spears, lovely round coins, spicy ones, sweet ones, pickle relish.
You are getting very hungry. For pickles specifically. I don't like pickles. No. It's not working on you. Damn.
Your mind is full of pickles.
My mind is full of the pickles.
Now, take your mind
no.
back. It is yours. You may think whatever you wish, anything at all.
I do like frickles, though. Fried pickles are bomb, especially with some spicy ranch. Dang it, now I am hungry for pickles. No!
What, my darling audience, would you like to say to me? What is the foremost thought in your mind, your own mind?
Yeah. I knew it. I knew he was gonna alter it. Pickles!
Do you see my powers now? Behold the magic!
Okay, pretty cool. I really do want pickles now, though. Can I have frickles specifically? Frickles with ranch, please.
And there you
please
have
thank
it.
You.
My show. My first original show in so very long. And you were here, and we did it.
That we did.
Bobby, I thought you were great. Reluctant, but funny.
I was. I am. Generally, both of those things. Anyway, I got a jet. Usually assistants would help with cleanup and stuff, but that just ain't me. See you later, old man.
Yeah, they're peacing out. Later.
Bobby, you are extraordinary. Couldn't have done it without you.
We need a pickle soundbite. I'm Pickle Rick! No, I'm not going to. I am not going to put that in. No.
You know, in the wake of such a fabulously successful show, I just have this wave of confessional generosity sweeping over me. Might I tell you something? It's not something I'm terribly proud of, but I think it does demonstrate a not insignificant amount of brilliance on my part.
Does it now? I'd have to hear it.
It's about our excellent little pin. Yes, dear Bobby. I feel terrible, but I create so much counterfeit coin for my practice that it's terribly difficult to get rid of.
Oh, no!
So, having an assistant to offload it all through a nearby fence makes my practice ever more sustainable. It does feel better having that off my chest.
It's all right, Ron. Your secret's safe with me.
Spoken like a true friend. And now, I must know. The show, Bobby and myself, our big reveal, well, double reveal. What did you think?
Really impressed. You're just phenomenal. I think it's a solid start. Wasn't my thing. Solid start. Let's go with that.
I, Ronaldini. Away.
Oh, we got the friend ending. All right.
A friend who helped reveal my true self.
Yeah, you know what? I'm good with that. I'm good with this. I'm good with them being friends. I'm good with the friendship. That's okay. I am not going to I really didn't want to do romance with this one anyway, so friendship is fine. And that bumped up our sass. All right. So, backing you go. Alrighty. Let's see how Rainy's doing. We should be near the end of her route too, I think.
Rainy is pacing when you find her, wearing a small circle into the carpet beneath her feet. She's clearly been at this for a while.
We never have to talk to him again until we realize him. I mean.
You're here.
I am.
Lord. All right. No point putting it off anymore. I need you to screw me.
Ma'am! Ma'am! I know.
Specifically, I need you to take this screwdriver and tighten my screws.
This is like when Jeremy asked me to sit on her. Why is everything in my house so horny, dude? I don't get I don't get it! What vibe do I give off that everything in my house is like this? I'm pretty handy with a screwdriver, though.
Hold on. There's one more thing. I gotta take my top off.
Come on! Do you want me to close my eyes?
I don't need you scratching me up trying to find the screws. Just be cool, all right?
Those screws sure can be hard to find sometimes.
It'll be fine. Just fine.
Okay, whatever. I'm so lost. Where does the metaphor begin? Where does it end? Enough with the double entendres. Just talk straight. That's a double entendre too! It never ends! Righty-tighty, here we go!
Rainy removes her top, turning to face you with a determined gaze. She's clearly afraid, but there's no hesitation in her eyes.
Let's do this.
Tighten each screw one by one. Take it slow. Take it slow.
You tighten Rainy's screws one by one, taking great pains to ensure the job is done correctly. By the time you're done, Rainy sighs pleasantly. She somehow managed to produce and light a cigarette in the short time you've been working on her. She takes a deep drag of it and sighs.
Hot dog! You know how to screw a girl good.
Stop! I was not expecting the record player of all things to be this horny. The record player of all things! There's so many double entendres that it's become a straight road! I assure you, there is very little about this particular game that's straight.
I haven't felt this well in years.
Happy to help.
I'm happy you helped too.
Rainy dresses herself, her movements languid and smooth.
I haven't felt this good in a long time. And you know, I ain't been this close to nobody since my little spill.
Oh?
I forgot what it's like to have someone in your intimate space.
Oh my God, stop, please!
I really missed it, to be honest.
It must have been so hard for you.
It was. For years. Every time I entered the room, the conversation stopped. You could practically hear the record scratch. Makes you feel all kinds of strange. Like you're invisible and the only one anyone can see. I mean, what could I do but be loud and proud in the face of all that?
You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense, given her personality.
I guess I just got so used to sticking up for myself, I just don't know what I'm gonna do now. How do I look all those guys in the eye knowing they looked at me different?
I say, yeah. Real easy, like this. No, you know what? Be honest about it. Like, some of these guys treated you like garbage. You need to let them know that they hurt you.
Why should I have to be honest? Shouldn't they just know?
Rainy takes another deep drag
No,
of her
that
cigarette,
doesn't work like that,
blowing
honey.
the
I'm
smoke
sorry.
away from you.
Ooh, I am a changed record player after that. Look, this has been fun and all, but I'm gonna need a little time to myself.
Okay, so I think we can finish Rainy in the next game day.
Scram, won't you?
I never know if she's mad at me or happy with me. It's hard to tell. Okay, I can relate to Rainy with that. Yeah, exactly. When you're... I do kind of relate to that as well. When you've spent so long being on the defensive, having to stick up for yourself at every opportunity, it can get exhausting. I'll just leave it at that for now. But I was told that perhaps we can awaken Bobby and maybe Raldini? I don't think let's see what we need to awaken Raldini. Okay, not enough smarts yet, but... What about you, Bobby? Oh, I think so! Oh, yeah! Okay! Well, that settles it then. We're realizing Bobby Pin. And that should bring us up to 5 that we've realized so far. And I think when we realize 5, something fun happens. I have autism and ADHD. I feel like people treat me differently because of it. Oh, that's... Yeah, no, that's rough. I can definitely empathize with you there. I'm sorry you had to go through that, dude. That can be a really difficult thing. But hey, you're in a good space now. We're all very neurospicy friendly here. So you're always welcome here, dude.
Hey, I've been hoping you might come by. I've been practicing this real dangerous trick, and my concentration's shot. A little smooch could help me focus, you know.
Oh, well, I'd love to, but... Oh, I don't think Oh, can we not realize them? Actually, maybe Bobby plays a role somewhere else. But all right, whatever. I'll give him a little smooch.
When your lips meet, that ultra-cool facade Bobby's so carefully cultivated fades away immediately. They melt in your embrace, still smiling dreamily when you finally part.
Now that that's over, I'm gonna go sample CD, sample pack hunting now. Take care. All right, take care, 14 Rings. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening.
Woohoo! Alright. I thought that was gonna help, but I'm more distracted than ever now. We're just gonna have to get together later. Alright, babe?
Oh, here we go. Actually, I'm ready to realize you. Hold on, let me snooze this ad break here.
Hang on. Seriously?
Oh, here we go. I've got what it takes, Bobby. Let's do this.
Come on, Bobby. Time to make like a library book and check out.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a bobby pin becomes...
I don't know. Bobby's fit was pretty good. Their human form better be really good, because that fit they had was unmatched. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, no, I'm good with this. I'm good with this fit. This also is good. This is also very good. I love it. Oh, look, they still got the bobby pin earring too. Oh, but no, I love this. The fringe jacket, the leather pants. Oh man, Bobby looks incredible.
As a pin, Bobby was quite excitable, but as a human, they seemed surprisingly contemplative. You expected some cheering and jumping, perhaps a yippee, but Bobby only raises their hands to their face, feeling its contours with quiet wonder.
Is this really me now? I have a human body?
Bobby's hands curl into fists, and they turn to you with a manic gleam in their eye.
Just think of all the scams I could pull with these babies.
Everyone is so happy to have hands. There are so many more fun things to do with the human body. No, we've been horny enough for one playthrough. Good to see becoming human hasn't changed yet at all.
Of course not. I'm Bobby till the day I die, baby.
Yeah, you are.
This could actually happen, seeing as I'm mortal now. Yikes. Let's just forget about all that dying shit. Look out, world. Here comes Bobby Pin Human Being.
Bobby makes their way to Las Vegas immediately, bound and determined to make something of themselves as a street performer and magician. Upon arriving, however, they very quickly realize Vegas is a town filled with Bobbies, and the prospect of struggling to stand out quickly drives them to return home.
Oh no!
Bobby bounces from place to place, searching for a career that suits them, but nothing is as exciting as magic or a hypothetical life of crime. When a 1920s gangster-themed bar opens up in the city just a few months later, Bobby takes up work as a bartender there, and it's there they finally thrive.
Oh, they're getting in the Rainey's aesthetic.
Serving drinks and handling cash makes Bobby happier than anything they could have ever imagined. Sharp clothing and silly lingo don't hurt either.
Tonight's special drink is the bee's knees. The cat's pajamas. Trust me, one sip of this will have you zazzled, spifficated, scrooched. That'll be 14 clams, darling daddy-o.
They send you photos of themselves in costume often, updating you on their gangster persona's fictional happenings.
Oh, cute!
Somehow, the more things change, the more they stay the same. But you're just happy Bobby is happy.
That's 5 realized dateables. Good job. Up top, we can't do that. Here's to more happiness.
All right. No, you know what? I love that. I love that Bobby basically took over Rainey's aesthetic and became a 1920s style gangster. That is so good. I'm okay with that. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go.
Valdivianites! CEO David Most coming at you from the Penthouse Relaxation Grotto, starting the day with endless gratitude for our Valdivian family and the incredible work you all do. Let's make today amazing! Superstars, before today's upcoming all-hands meeting, I just wanted to address the elephant in the Relaxation Grotto. Recently, some 10,000 of you may have received a strange email not intended for you. This correspondence has understandably raised a lot of concerns, but let me assure you, those concerns are misguided and unnecessary.
Are they now?
The truth is, my email was hacked by a sophisticated internet hacker. We have yet to determine the exact culprit, but all signs point to a disgruntled former employee. Most likely Sandy, from corporate events planning. She was a worthless loser, and no one liked her. I'm sure we'll discuss more during today's meeting, but the top line is Valdivian is absolutely not in danger of running afoul of the federal government. Additionally, for her negligence that allowed this breach, our Chief Security Officer, Valerie Hernandez, has been terminated effective immediately. We appreciate her valued contributions to the Valdivian family and wish her great success in all her future endeavors. Mucho éxito, Valerie. Looking forward to a lively exchange of ideas.
I get the feeling that our tinfoil hat guy is at work behind the scenes here. No, nothing from him yet. Alright, we've got one more pip for today. So, why don't we talk to Keys and see how she's doing?
Ah, Maestro. Always good to see you.
How'd it go with Telly?
I think it went well.
Did it, though?
I wasn't sure where to start, so I just told him how much I'd enjoyed watching all the shows I'd watched. And everything after that came pretty easily.
Oh, did I skip something? Oops.
We talked about the house and Sands of Time. He even gave me a few plot pointers for my sonata.
I mean, her sonata is basically a soap opera, so yeah, I guess Telly would be a source of some pretty good ideas. I don't know, it kind of does worry me a little bit because everybody else in the house seems to really like Telly. Like, everyone's like, oh, Telly's got all the best shows, and then every interaction that I've had with Telly has been me, like, pissing him off. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. I feel like every interaction I have with Telly is just getting me that much closer to a hate ending with him. I mean, I'm definitely not going to do a love ending. Honestly, I don't really like Telly all that much, but I also don't want to get hate endings anymore. The hate endings make me feel bad. I felt really bad when I got the hate ending with Titus. Keys and Nightmare were totally of my own doing, so I own up to Keith, not Keys. This is Keys. Keith and Nightmare were totally of my own doing, so I own up to those failures 100%. But yeah, I really would like to not get any more hate endings if I can help it. Sounds like it was friendly then.
It does, doesn't it?
Ooh, I like this look.
Would one say that he and I are friends now? Or is there a ritual at this point to complete the process?
You're adorable. It could be the start of a friendship, absolutely.
A start? Like the exposition in a sonata form.
There you go.
I think I realized something else while I was talking to Telly.
What's that?
That I might like to be friends with you as well.
Hey, here we go!
If you'll have me.
So, I may not have gotten the love ending with Keys, but I'll take friendship. Friendship is fine, too. I think I might like to be friends with you, too, Keys.
Good. Telly was telling me about this documentary on landfills and how people throw away all kinds of things, including pianos. I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were.
That wasn't me, that was you.
I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm glad that I'm sitting here instead of on a pile of trash and severed limbs.
You know, I do enjoy your company, Keys, even if I don't know how to play you.
Yet, I can always teach you.
I would love that.
After my sonata. Anyway, I stand before you now, declaring my thanks and announcing my intention to be a friend to you. Did I do that right? You're supposed to announce your intention to be friends?
There's technically a little dance you do first, but I'll let it slide. You're supposed to seal it with a kiss on each cheek, but we can do that some other time. You are, so that all in the land may know your heart.
I hope they all do. Can I ask you a personal question?
That's what friends do.
Why didn't you get something new and shiny? Why a hand-me-down?
I would if I had the money. Not... you know what? This. New and shiny doesn't always mean good.
I suppose that's true. Well, I have a soap opera to catch up on and a sonata to write. I'll see you around, friend.
Oh. I thought that was going to be our friendship ending for sure. Okay, well, it looks like we have at least one more scene with Keys. All right, I think we are going to do one more day in game. Let's see if Tiny Door was the door that we needed to finally get to Dorian. Actually, you know what? We're going to save that for the end of the stream. We'll save that for the end. But if I recall, now that I've opened up now that I've realized 5 things, something should have arrived. Or I don't know if I have to, like, I don't know if I have to dig it out from somewhere. I'm not quite sure how that works, but, for now, why don't we talk to Rainy, and then we'll talk to, Lyric. Yes, Lyric, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go check in with Lyric. Let's see how that book's coming along.
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but worth the effort.
Oh my god, that's massive!
But it's not enough that we've written this.
It's not?
One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who's that?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
I don't think the wall is gonna give you much input, dude, but Celia and Florence might have some good ideas.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
I love it!
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right.
Wall! Yes, Wallace is here too for moral support and actual support.
You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa! Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is splendid.
Yay! Florence likes it.
We very much enjoyed reading it.
Celia likes it.
Wall.
And Wallace liked it. Fantastic.
Perhaps it is not true literature, but it should sell quite well in today's marketplace.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Everyone else seemed to like it. Let's do it.
Marvelous. I'll submit this to Mac right away.
Okay, so I think we got at least one more thing with Lyric. Sorry. So there's Lucinda. There's Bobby, looking awesome. Fun, whatever. Diana looks fantastic. Oh, hi Dasha. So I am waiting on Dasha. Apparently there was a way to get her and Abel together, and I kind of want to do that because I think they would be very cute together. For now, let us talk to Faria. I'm not close enough to Faria. let's talk to Faria.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient. And no, I don't say that to everyone. It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here. I have a confession to make.
I'm sorry, the what? Go for it. What's up?
I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment worried down to my very bones about your health.
Why?
I'll tell you soon, I promise. Just answer this question for me. Do you have any of the following symptoms?
Loss of appetite, dry skin, fatigue. Faria, I don't have whatever disease you're trying to diagnose. What's going on?
I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé. Diseases that are out of vogue. I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work.
Don't become a hypochondriac now.
As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for me.
She's so cute.
It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now, but I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Oh my, I'm quite tired, actually.
Uh-oh.
I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest. It is exhausting carrying this much.
Faria hands you another page, one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
Is our first aid kit coming down with something? Is our... Oh no, Faria. Is she about to become an episode of, She's about to become an episode of ER. Disease of the week. Alright, what do we got? A, B, C. Airway, breathing, circulation. Alright, let's, My husband's home. He just freed the Jenna. Alright, let's check in with Rainy. We should be just about done with her route.
You hear Rainy's music before you see her. She's dancing with as much energy as she was when you first met. But this time the record she's dancing to...
Yeah, there we go!
Hey, you! Come on, join me.
I will join you.
You do your best to mimic her frenzied movements. You're not sure how successful you are, but Rainy seems happy with it nonetheless.
I would love to learn how to swing dance. That would be so fun.
Yeah. Get hot. Get hot.
Rainy dances with you for a few numbers, only stopping when you begin to slow down.
Oh, it's been years and years since I got to enjoy myself like this. Nobody coming to tell me to knock it off, and nobody pointing and whispering while I dance. I thought I'd be happy, and I am. But to tell you the truth, it makes me angry.
It's gonna take time to work through those feelings.
Yeah, I hear you. But anyway, I don't want to talk about everybody else. All this time, even when I wasn't me, you kept coming back to see me. To be honest, at this point in my life, I can't see me with nobody but you.
What about Tony? What about Tony?
Tony? Oh, he's a great time. But he ain't serious about nothing.
Okay, well, that's fair.
He was cool with me like I was, but you know that toolbox likes him with a few screws loose. I don't want to be reminded of that every time I'm with someone, you know? You're the only one I trust right now. You saw me at my worst. But you still saw me, you know? And listen, it ain't the only reason, but ain't nobody ever screwed me like you.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So what do you think? We gonna be an item? Or what?
Can we be like a friend item? No, you know what? I love her. She's a good time. I would love that, Rainy.
Oh yeah? You know, you sure knew it was real nice.
I mean, we've already come this far.
But you ever pitch woo to a record player? Let me tell you, Nobody does it like we do.
Oh, am I ready for this? I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
You got no idea what you're in for, Sugar. But I'll show you.
Rainey takes you by the hand, and the rest is a blur of jazz music and quirky 20s sayings. You've never felt quite like this. Rainey truly is a swell dame.
Yeah, there we go. Love has come to town.
Cut a rug, baby.
And that is gonna bring us up to, well, what did that get up to? 85. Ooh, we're really close on maxing out on empathy, guys. Okay, I think we still need one more smart route before we continue on with our smoke alarm. And let's see who else we can talk to. Actually, I wonder if we can, I don't think we have enough to realize Raldini yet, do we? To just get him out of here. All right. There is still one character we haven't met yet, which is shocking to me, but we should be meeting them pretty soon, I hope. All right, Raldini. Okay, we don't have enough smarts for Raldini yet. Let's see. We'll be able to finish off Lyric next time. We need at least 2 more people to talk with. Trying to think, is there anything else in here that I... Well, I guess we can talk to Amir since we're here. Let's go ahead and talk to Amir.
Amir is pacing when you come upon him, venting his frustrations aloud in little half sentences. He looks positively furious.
Oh, unbelievable! How dare! After how? Oh!
I get the feeling something is bothering you?
What? No. Perhaps. Why do you ask?
You seem very unhappy right now.
You are so perceptive, Juna. I love that about you. I suppose I am feeling a bit stressed.
I'm here to talk if you want to talk about it.
There have been some tensions lately. I am ashamed to say I have been clouded by them. That talentless, low-pressure hack of a singing shower steamed up the entire bathroom again while I was taking my beauty nap. And while I was resting, Jean-Loup drew all over my face in the steam.
Ooh, no.
He gestures to himself, Jean-Loup's crimes evident all over his reflective surface.
Look at this! Just look! Look at what he has done!
No!
His greasy little toilet prints will never come off. Who does he think he is? I cannot stand to be in the same space as him.
Jean-Loup's a punk, I agree. That's awful. I'll clean you up.
You give Amir a thorough cleaning, erasing all trace of Jean-Loup's grubby little hands.
Oh. Oh. Your touch is exquisite.
Sir, please.
Thank you for making me presentable and reflective once more.
Despite the fact that we ourselves have no reflection. Are we vampires? Is that what's going on here? Are we actually vampires? You know, since we are in our bathroom, why don't we go ahead and, we'll finish off by... Oh, no, we were going to check in with Dorian. That's right. All right, we talked to Tiny Dorian. Let's see. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Dorian stands in your way, just as he always does.
Well, you brought some of us to
No,
life.
that wasn't it.
And have good reason to leave the house to see them. Is this it, then? To see what awaits?
No, I'm staying here.
Dorian gives you a...
We'd love to have you.
Alright, so that's a no on the tiny Dorian. Alright. So, another unsuccessful...
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Excuse me. As I was saying, is there someone else that we can realize today? I'm not sure. We haven't met the, Okay, Myers, since you've played this, I have now awakened five folks in the house. So where is the super secret person that I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to have unlocked? Are they, like, do I have to pull them out of a box somewhere, or how does this work? In the meantime, let me toddle downstairs real quick. Let's see if there's anybody else that I can realize. Alright, let's start from the bottom this time and see. Alright. So, not Wallace, not Kurt, not any of these people. Well, maybe Beverly? Are we good for Beverly? Okay, yeah, we are good for Beverly, but she may still be playing a role in some stuff. Let's see. Where did we stop off on? Rainy? Alright, we're not smart enough to unlock, to realize Rainy yet. How about Betty? Yeah, no, Betty's 100% empathy. That's not gonna work. Teddy is not gonna work. The Hanks, Dunk, Tony? What about Tony? Oh! Ooh, we're just shy one sass. We're just shy one sass of Tony. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Harper? Can we do Harper now? No, we don't have enough poise for Harper. Bo, Sophia, Doug, I think we did those already. Reggie. And then there's still all these folks that we haven't completed their routes yet. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let's go one more day. Let's go one more. Because I think, yes, we can't finish Lyric's route today, and that'll give us a smart point, and that means we can continue on with Arma's stuff.
Here we go. We're going to find out if our book did well. I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill. They love it! Well, and how could they not?
Here we go!
I'm absolutely over the moon! Thank you for your help. I quite literally could not have even started this project without you.
I'll always help you, buddy. You're so creative. Nah. For someone as gorgeous as this, anything for you, my love. Oh, wow, that was quick! That was a quick one. Disappointingly quick, honestly. But there we go. We are officially at 70 smarts now. I'll just make a note of that real fast. And...
This is so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance.
I'll take that. I'll take epic romance. Though I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a heck of a lot of smarts for Lyric. The reviews are in, and it looks like it's gonna be one heck of an epic romance. Yeah, we need max smarts. We're good on everything else, but we need max smarts for that. All right. Let's see. Who else? You know what? We haven't talked to Gwendolyn in a while. Let's check in with her.
Gwendolyn is looking out the window, one hand
She is
resting lightly
so
on the
gorgeous.
curtains. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
Ooh. Huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
What's got your attention?
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
What are you saying? What does that mean?
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, you look at them out there. Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Do you think kids are cute?
From far away, I do.
Fair, valid, absolutely, 100% agree.
I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general. But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be good,
Still,
would it?
it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
I was a hide-and-seek fan myself.
Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Okay, see ya. Yeah, Gwendolyn is gonna be kind of tricky. She's, Alright, well, I mean, we're already here. Why don't we see if, let's see if office closet door is, what we need for Dorian.
Dorian seems surprised to see you here again.
You're back. I imagine by this time you've met Winifred and Bo.
I have.
Well, I suppose perhaps you deserve a little more of a tip, eh? You've been so hard at work finding everyone.
I know about Trap Dorian already.
You found him. No doors announced. Oh, then I really have no more here to offer you. Cagey hints be gone.
Alright, so we'll just see if that's the one that, if that's the one that does it. There's really no need for this to be open anymore, is there? We don't have no reason to go back down here. So, now that we have the points, why don't we talk to Arma again? Now that we've got, enough smarts to deal with her.
Fire! Fire!
Uh-oh, whoa, what's going on? What? Okay, but is it an actual fire, or are you, are your batteries just low? Sorry, hang on a second, my phone is acting goofy for some reason. Alright, I thought I heard something from down the hall.
We need to go get help.
Just Scandalabra getting a little overzealous with his hairdo. No need to worry. I just left something in the microwave for a second too long. Okay, so these are both... It's a false alarm is what you're saying? Yeah. Sorry, Luke was a little too overzealous with my lunch. Sorry.
You did? Guess that explains why there was just a tiny amount of smoke. And it went out a half an hour ago.
Okay, now can you...
Yes, I'll just... should do it. So, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
Alright, I thought maybe we could talk about what you saw while you were little. That seems a little heavy. I just have to know what the heck that sound is. Just thought I might stop by and see how you were feeling. This seems like a safe choice. Let's go with this.
I'm 100% ready for anything.
Armor holds her arm up to stop any further conversation, her eyes narrowing. She sniffs a few times.
Be careful with her. Gently let her know she needs to calm down reasonably, but don't be afraid to listen in case of a real emergency.
Wait a minute. Do you smell that? It smells like
the opinion eardrum? No. Like a hint of incense wafting on the breeze?
Armor's eyes widen, and your eardrums twinge in anticipation.
fire!
Oh god, here we go again. The pain! It hurts so good! I mean, I don't want to be dismissive of her, but ouch!
We need to get everyone out of here!
Enough is enough! Turn that off! My ears! My wretched ears! Arma! We're okay! There's no fire!
Are you sure? How can you be totally sure?
Okay, can we chat? What's really going on here?
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's great.
You're pushing so hard. You're making mistakes. Why? I'm here to listen.
I...
Go ahead. It's okay. You're safe with me.
I think it all comes down to something that happened in my childhood.
Armor is quiet for a few moments, gathering herself. She doesn't quite look at you as she speaks.
When I was young, I was placed on the wall near the front of the window. It was a wonderful place. I could watch the outside world with all its color, bustle, and excitement. I could see the neighbors' houses. It was all so beautiful and so innocent. But then... one morning, I saw smoke rising from one of the neighbors' windows across the street.
Oh, here we go.
I thought it was just a piece of burnt toast or something, because they were always doing that. And so I said nothing.
Oh. But it wasn't a piece of burnt toast, was it?
No. It was a fire. It was horrible. By the time the fire trucks got there, it was already too late. Everything burned.
Oh,
the paint peeled and
God.
charred. The glass shattered. The whole house. And every single thing in it. All destroyed.
And you had to watch the whole thing. God, I'm so sorry.
I never forgot that day. Never. It's what made me want to be the best protector I can be. It gave me the passion I needed to endure all the hours of training. It's also why I never let my guard down.
Because you never want that to happen here, and thank God for that.
No. I will never let that happen here.
What you've been through sounds really difficult.
It wasn't that bad. Other people have suffered far worse.
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to minimize your trauma because other people have it worse. You do not get to do that. Your pain is just as valid as everyone else's. Yeah, exactly. Witnessing a traumatic event can be just as damaging as being involved.
I didn't know that. What should I do?
Make healing yourself a priority. Whatever that means to you, I think you should do it. Rest. Surround yourself with calm and with others who love you. I mean, both of these are all right. make healing yourself a priority.
Okay. But what about my job?
I'll keep an eye on everything and make sure we're safe.
You would do that for me?
I would. I care about you.
You mean you think of me as special? Maybe when I'm better, I can follow up on that feeling. I'm going to get started on my healing journey right now.
Beep. Sounds like you ought to rest right now.
Yeah. I guess I've been beeping for a while now. Sorry about that. I was so focused on keeping a lookout that I didn't even notice.
The beepless armor begins her healing journey, and you take your leave.
All right. Well, we'll check in with Arma later. How about for our last one? All right, I'm gonna let you guys pick. For the last dateable of the day, do we want to do keys or do we want to do telly? I get the feeling that we're close to finishing, both of them. So I'm wondering which one I should do. I seriously need to get used to you streaming earlier. Hey, Fanto, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so we still have a long ways to go in Dorian Quest, unfortunately. I made a note that we just check the office closet, so we'll see if that's where we need to, if that's gonna be the one for next time. You know what? Let's finish it off with keys. And, we'll call it there.
Oh my goodness. I always get so fluttery when you come by. Could I run something by you for the sonata? I'm afraid I've hit a bit of a creative wall.
And you want my help?
It's nothing technical. I'd just like a second opinion.
Alright, lay it on me.
When we last left off, Piana, famous and beautiful Shun goddess, had been traveling the mortal realm trying to find a way back home. The charlatan magician she'd first sought out is now accompanying her, by the way.
Sounds good.
The magician knows the realm and its inhabitants better than Piana could ever hope to, and as such has helped Piana make personal connections. As it turns out, the magician isn't terrible company. Piana has come to enjoy her chats as they travel along, but this is where I hit a wall. The story has always been about Piana getting back home. Action, adventure, vengeance. But I've been toying with the idea of a romantic subplot between the magician and Piana.
Well, I think the magician might enjoy the plot development.
There's one more thing.
Never mind.
I'd like to lodge a formal complaint against another member of the household.
Alright, who is it this time?
It's against Rainy.
No, Rainy! But you're both musical!
Yes, we are cut from different cloths, but both musical in nature. She was playing something classical the other day.
Okay.
There was a piano part.
Okay.
As resident piano, that should have been my responsibility. My role was usurped, and I'd like to place the record in question on the list of banned music.
Since when has there been a list of banned music?
I've just started one.
Okay, fair.
The other option, of course, would be to have her play the record over and over again.
Isn't that the last thing you would want?
Well, it was actually quite a lovely piece, and it caught my ear and gave me an idea for the composition.
This doesn't actually sound like a complaint, Keys.
Oh, I don't know. Old habits die hard. I'll go introduce myself. Thanks for the kind ear.
I really hope that Keys and Rainy don't start fighting. I don't know I don't know what I'm gonna do if two beautiful musical black ladies are upset with me. I don't know how to handle that. But you know what? I think that's where we're gonna leave off for now. So sadly, Dorian Quest was a failure tonight. But we will continue, and we have we've got a lot more datables to interact with, and routes to finish up. So we will take care of that next week. Next stream, however, is going to be on Thursday. We are back with more Persona 5 Royal. And by the way, if you are a subscriber to my channel, there is a special poll up right now that you can vote on. And without spoiling anything, the results of that poll will affect the playthrough on Thursday. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and throw a sub or two my way so you can participate in the poll. It'll be a fun little bonus for my subscribers to play around with. But you will see the results of that on Thursday. And don't forget, we've got Supersonic Saturday as well as Gay Lawyer Sunday this weekend. So the investigations continue all weekend long. For now, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks again, BlitzyOS, for the raid. Really appreciate it. And until next time, everybody, this is Super Geek Girl signing off. Stay super, and I will see you guys on Thursday for Persona 5 Royal. See you guys then. Bye, everyone!